Three, two, one, and I think we're on air. I don't know how our sound sounds. How does the sounds? We don't know. We won't know unless somebody's there, or unless somebody wants to check. Anyone feel like checking the Twitch channel? Theoretically, we should be streaming on Twitch tonight and also on YouTube. So I've been doing some testinating with the old dual streaming. So we'll see. I think it's working. It's that being said, I don't think anyone is watching it on YouTube at the moment. So, but at least it goes there, and there's going to be a record of it. So that's good. All right. So, sorry, clearing my throat. We're back tonight. We have with us Barry Tahira playing. Well, he's not playing Chase because Chase is in torpor. That's a pity. I can't hear you, Barry. You'll have to speak up. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm playing Peter Wicks tonight.
Peter Wicks. Peter Wicks. There we go. Okay, so Peter Wicks is a Nosferatu childer of Elzbieta, and you know, he has his secrets to keep.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah.
Next to Barry, we have Christina, who is playing Aria. Aria is the childer of a rather, well, interesting vampire. Her childer is Rebecca, the Inconnu monitor of Chicago. She's a Ventru. Rebecca is an ancient vampire, and Aria is not so ancient. She's quite new, actually. She's just the newest childer of this very ancient monitor from the Inconnu. And in that, she's a little bit naive in some respects, but mostly she's very much. She was embraced for her talents, which include managing everything from financial institutions and governmental departments and military functions if necessary, as well as having contacts with police and so forth. So she's right up there with the old money in Chicago. So that's her kind of general background. Now, down below us, we have Michael on the left over here. Michael is playing Arkeel. We're calling her Arkeel now, I believe, which was the name given to her by Annabelle Triabel at a party, Annabelle being the Primogen Counselor of Clan Toreador in Chicago. So she's taken on this new name. She is, in fact, known in other circumstances as Drip, and she is a caitiff vampire of the Anarch persuasion who has recently escaped from the Sabbat incursions in New York. So
she's actually fully joined the Camarilla.
Now she has fully joined the Camarilla. There we go. So how one fully joins the Camarilla, I suppose, is by accepting them into your heart. That's how you join the Camarilla. You just agree to being part of their nonsense, basically. That's it. And so finally, last but not least, our newest player, we have Ray. Ray is playing DJ, a ex-Chicago Bulls fan. Or when I say ex, he's not really an ex-fan. He's an ex-human. So he's now a vampire of about 2 days old. He was recently embraced by Kevin Jackson, who was a rather hardcore gangster working for the Prince Loden Olaf Holt of Chicago. DJ comes from a poor family. He's been raised to either become a gangster or a basketball player. Those were pretty much his options. He was going to go down the basketball player route until he was sort of intercepted by these dirty vampires, namely Kevin Jackson, who embraced him in the middle of a gunfight just to survive. You know, he's not going to admit that, but that's not the point. So now DJ is on probation as a vampire that was created kind of outside the rules, outside of the six traditions, outside of the tradition of, what would this be? The progeny. Right. So thusly, he has 3 months to prove himself. These characters have all been thrown together in what they call Minerva's Shield, which is the organization that has been resurrected from the 80s in order to fight the Sabbat. Currently, they're dealing with a Sabbat assassin in Chicago who is apparently plotting to kill the prince, but this seems to be a little bit absurd. The plan doesn't seem to have all the clues. Last session, they went to stop an aeroplane that was going to take off from a jet field in Gary. They did this by jumping their SUV from a 5-story high parking lot over the fence and into the airport grounds, landing near the tarmac, close enough that they were able to move in and attack the Sabat operatives who were planning to fuel this jet and fly it into the Sears Tower in an assassination attempt of the prince, presumably. One can just presume. They took out a number of these Sabat operatives, and the scene largely ended in a jet fuel explosion, leaving poor old Chase in torpor. So they pulled him out, and they got him out of there. He's still alive, but he's in torpor for a few weeks by the looks of it. In the meantime, Chase is taking over. His position, Chase is also an old-time member of Minerva's Shield. So if you hadn't picked it up, he's Nosferatu. But he's the nicest Nosferatu you'll ever meet. You know, really he is. That's just my opinion. For better or for worse. So, next things, your priorities. Now, just for a quick refresh, we'll go over some of the events that have occurred recently. So, what has been going on? Well, there was a gunfight on a street a few weeks back that resulted in a box being basically liberated from the back of a truck on the middle of a corner street during this gunfight. Presumably the enemy were Sabat operatives. They cut the cables to the not only the electricity but also security cameras in the region in that particular block. There was a sniper. You came across Wendy Wade and Philippe Rigaud, who were the attackers who escaped, and whatever was in that box misted out after various attempts to open the back of the truck by operatives with electric tools, power tools, and so forth. The gunfight was quite severe, but you escaped. Having bled on your clothes, you went to the Tremere for help. And of course, our dear Tremere decided to wash your clothes for you, didn't they? And they gave them back, and they were all clean. They didn't have any blood on them at all. All that blood was carefully scraped off and carefully added to their collection. So, you know, they're looking after it for you, and you're very happy about that, I'm sure. So, at this point, I think, Barry, if you're talking, I think you're on mute. Don't know.
No, I'm not talking. I'm listening to your wonderful story.
Oh, my backstory, right, okay. Am I on track so far? Is there anything I'm missing here that we want to inject that feels important to this context?
No.
Okay.
Area frenzied before they got the blood.
Right. So more recently, Michael's character, Akil, or Drip, and Ray's character, DJ, found themselves feeding out in the back streets of Chicago, looking for easy prey, when they were kind of surprised to meet this Tzimisce kindred that appeared pretty much out of the mist. The Tzimisce then informed him that he was here in Chicago to kill Loden, and wanted them to bring Loden to the church just yonder the following evening. The church, the St. Anthony's Church, under renovations, currently being transformed from a church into a kind of community hub, where there's still going to be a church part of the church, but there's going to be, daycare and a cafe and a few other things like that. Now, at this point, you guys have been surveilling the church for about 2 days. You've had people watching it. You've had cameras installed inside it. You've had your teams basically just paying attention to the space since the incident, right? Just give me a nod.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So that's been going on. Gentrification, says Feral Artificer. Right, exactly. Well, we'll see. We shall see about that. Okay, so you've been hanging outside this church. Your people have, at least. You guys have been at this whole business with the gunfight and the blah 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 and so on and so forth. Peter Wicks, you've just turned up, I believe, at the house, right, at the Haven.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to find out what they think they're going to do next. And,
Right. Okay, so let us put us back directly into real time. You are in the library, I think, unless you have another plan. I'm happy to move around as needed. What do you want to do to progress the plot?
Library.
Okay. So you're all awake, obviously. Wix is here. You've just been introduced to him. Jimmy might have arrived.
Yep. Probably.
So yeah, I think Jimmy comes in and he's like, oh my God, where is he? Is he okay? Is he going to be okay? Is he alive?"
Rick says, alive's a very relative term when it comes to vampires.
Well, is he here? I got to see him. I mean, I got to know how he is. I mean, he's never going to forgive me if I don't make sure that he's okay. You know, I mean, especially if he's dead.
Aria,
Come with me.
is he here?
Come with me. Yes, he is.
Okay. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh my God. Okay, so you take
You've
Chase.
been well taken care of.
You take Jimmy in to see Chase. Okay, and he sees him, and he's kind of in shock. And he says, "Okay, look, you gotta have to let me look after him for a little while, okay? You got to do that for me, all right?
If you need anything, just holler
Okay.
at the servants.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
It's
All right,
a little
so you
bit
leave.
near.
All right, so Chase is now being looked after by Jimmy. The doors are sealed. He just seals off that whole area of the house,
Okay.
at least for now. Okay. Meanwhile, Vincenzi is in the main room with the rest of you. Okay, guys, what's going on? We got like hours now.
All right, let's, what's your plan, guys? You do have a plan.
You guys talked about your plans.
The
But I don't know. Did you come to a conclusion?
Oh, really?
Well, you got 2 hours before that meeting is going to occur at that church, right? And we got nothing so far. We got cameras, we got people, maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's too many people. Maybe they know we're watching it. Maybe they called off whatever they're going to do. They already lost out on the jet plane, right? The whole attack, the thing with the thing and the plane and the bang and the boom.
I would bet that we all should go to the church because that's where they want us to go. I bet.
So
Yeah,
you're saying we should go because they want us to go?
Yeah.
That'd surprise them. I got to say that's true. Genius. That's fucking genius.
And you should take the prince to them.
Well, wait, me? No, not me. I can't do that.
No, I know you can't do that, but this lot can do that. And we can take the prince like this. And he changes to look like the prince.
This is Wix. Changing
Yeah.
to look like the prince. Because he is a Nosferatu with Obfuscate. And he has Mask of 1,000 Faces, so he can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think there might be a role involved to see
Okay.
just how accurate this transformation is. Let me just...
Well, you know, if he
Someone
was
wants
going to
to
be
tell me what
accurate, the prince would have a
someone
black eye and a blood nose. And yep.
I'm on it.
You're on
I
it?
got it for you, bud.
That's good. So I'm also looking at...
It is. It is manipulation plus performance difficulty 7.
Okay, Chase. Manipulation.
Not Chase, not Chase.
You're not Chase, you're Peter Wicks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. How annoying. Peter Wicks, character sheet. Come here, my friend. Okay, so what did you say? Manipulation and...
And performance difficulty 7.
So 2. Performance Initiative performance. Oh, yeah. No, you don't. Okay, so 2 dice. That's pretty shit. Do you want to spend a willpower point?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Where's my roll 20? Here it is. Okay, so 2 dice with a willpower point because you don't want to fuck this up. That's a 10. That's a solid 10, and a willpower point. That's 2 good successes. That's, in fact, that's. I mean, you'd have to look very closely indeed not to notice the very fine details, but they have to be very fine. It's 2 successes. It's very strong. Yeah. Now, voice is another problem. That's a different thing.
He doesn't have to talk to people. He's the prince.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, technically there are even other solutions, but let's not get into that. I mean, I'm not telling you what they are. That's what I'm saying. But anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are, you now have the prince standing in front of you. Ray, when was the last time you saw the prince? Similarly for you, Michael.
The last time we all had the meeting.
Right. Okay, so, you know, there's a certain, oh my god, this is the prince in my face. That happens when someone magically turns into the fucking prince in front of you. That's all. So that happens. And then, what else happens? Somebody's going to do something. It's not all on me.
You lot have
Good
got
job.
Ooh. Can we rig up a stake and not stake me?
Wait a minute. You want to rig up a stake and not stake you. So what you're saying is a fake stake, huh?
Like the old fake knife thing.
You mean like a kind of stake?
What about if we stake me but make it real close to my heart but not quite?
That sounds dangerous.
Okay, which one of you is the better staker?
I don't know. It looks to me like you might be luckier if they were aiming at you, but, you know, who knows?
Aria, you any good?
I can give it a go.
I got a better idea. That seems kind of dumb. Why don't we just like take a piece of wood and we break it and we kind of stick one into your chest, one into the other side, and we stick it real good. That way you can act like you're stake, but you know, you're not really. That way you also don't have a big fucking hole in your head or your chest.
Okie dokie. Let's hope that works.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I like it, and I think that would work for just about any audience out there. You know, almost everyone. But the problem that I see with that idea is like, I heard you guys talking about things like auras and shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to stab you.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey Ray, you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you want to do it there, guy? DJ,
DJ.
want to do it?
Hey, hang on. Hey, you're leading.
I'll give it a shot.
There's another problem with this plan.
What?
It seems to be a big oversight. You know, quite a big oversight.
What's that?
Okay. So here's the thing: you're gonna stake this guy, this new guy, Wix. You're gonna stake him. He's gonna pretend to be the prince, Loden, right? He's gonna have the stake stuck through him. Maybe he's gonna get staked. Maybe he's not. Doesn't matter. Either way. Now you're gonna hand him over to the bad guys, and then the fuck what? He's dead. Either he's dead or he's whatever they're gonna do to him. What do you make of that?
That's when you fellas come in and lay
Okay, okay.
waste to them. Yeah?
So what about just skipping the whole steaky part then and just go straight for the business?
Like walking there as the prince.
I don't know. You don't even have to. I mean that's going to buy you a few seconds, right? At least it's going to buy you at least some shock time. They're not
Yes.
going to expect the prince to walk in there. That's true. They're out of their fucking minds if they think the prince is really going to come to this call, right? But when he
Yeah.
does, they're going to be like, "Oh, that's a trick."
That's what I figured. That's why I thought I needed to be staked, because
Right, right. Okay.
that they might think for a couple of seconds that the prince has been staked by these lovely people.
I like the visuals. So don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a great plan. It looks good in my head, you know. I'm just trying to figure out the politics of the outcomes of the situations.
I understand completely, Vincenzi. And yeah, we should look at the holes. Come on, you guys, suggest something
Yeah,
better.
the clock is ticking, guys. We got like an hour and a half.
Oh, sorry. We're talking over the plans and where to place them in.
That too is important.
Yes, there's a lot of cover in the church. Oh, hold on just a second.
So,
I
yeah.
kind of think we're making this complicated, but whatever. I ain't a big thinker.
I mean, what do we hope to achieve here? What is the best thing we can achieve?
Well, hopefully Philippe Regord and his squeeze.
So Wendy Wade, Philippe Regard, and this Victor, whatever the fuck his face is
Yep.
going to turn up to this place. This is the best case scenario. They three turn up, and you bomb them, you shoot them, you capture them, you stake them, you blow them up. But did I
Yeah.
say that already?
All that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the best case.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how likely do you think it is that the three of them is going to turn up to this meeting?
I don't think.
How likely
I,
is it that any of them is going to turn up to this meeting?
part of me says no, they won't, because I think this is a way to get lots of people to the church while they take the CS Tower.
They're definitely going to send
That,
somebody.
Yeah.
that's what I've been saying. Nobody listens to me though. Okay.
So this operation with the church, you're saying, is the cover for the airplane operation, which they've already failed. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
they know they failed there. If they was going to do something at the church, maybe they changed their mind. Maybe they're doing something different. Maybe they're moving it. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, but we can't.
Brainstorming with you.
I think they're going to hit the prince some other way. And I know Chase has been talking to me about maybe they'll drop people in by helicopter from the top. It'll be the last thing they'll suspect.
If they try that, they're gonna have to get their choppers off the ground. We would hear about this from Tyler or whoever with the airplanes and the airports and the radar and all of that shit, right? Surely, I mean, unless they what? Unless she's working for them, unless I don't know. There's
Well, let's theorize that they were going to use that plane to hit the Sears Tower.
right,
All right. So that's failed.
and
So
we know it failed because Tyler called us.
Yeah. All right. So unless, and you made me think this, Vincenzi, unless Tyler was supposed to call us.
Yeah, maybe, but why would they waste their resources like that? I mean, yeah, maybe it was a whole false flag.
All right. We'll get some of our people to keep an eye on the church,
Okay.
but we'll hang. What about hanging around the Sears Tower and waiting there?
Us?
Yes.
Well, okay. I mean, what is it? We got the Prince at the Sears Tower. We got Secure Corp at the Sears Tower. There's already escape routes and vehicles. Yeah, they got the
That's
whole of
true.
Secure Corp. They probably got Capone. They probably got others.
Yeah,
All of
yeah,
Loden's
no,
Brew.
no, no, you're absolutely right about that. So the only other place they could hit would be Elysium.
That could make sense.
Are they having meetings there tonight? Aria, find out if they're having a meeting at Elysium tonight,
Okay.
please.
All right. So Arya, who are you gonna call? Not Ghostbusters.
Well, someone who knows about Elysium.
Hello,
If there's anyone,
Ghostbusters.
I don't know.
You don't know who you're gonna call. Okay. So you would have certainly numbers for retainers that you call under these circumstances. These are probably the Prince's retainers or the Keeper of Elysium's retainers. I shall check my notes. Do, 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 do. All right. So the phone answers. Good evening. This is Mr. Hayes. How can I help you?
Mr. Hayes, is there any meetings going on tonight?
Any particular events that you're considering? Or
Anything to
interest?
deal with the prince that has the prince staying there?
My protocols inform me that I am not supposed to speak of any princes, so I shall refrain. However, if there were such types of activity occurring, they would only be in small numbers in the West Wing. They would be limited to art exhibits and special workshops of a minor import. I believe
Is
that
there
there is
anything going on tonight?
I believe we have a small coterie appearing at 11:45.
Okay, thank you.
I do not believe involves the person that you're speaking of.
Okay, that's good.
Click.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. Ray. 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 Phone rings.
Hello?
Motherfucker, what's going on? Speak, motherfucker. I need a report now. Oh, you're laughing at
Well,
me. What the hell?
how the fuck can you hear me laughing?
I can hear you laughing.
Um, hmm. Well, yeah, and the plans keep changing. I'm trying to figure out. We're still planning right now.
You're still planning? These cats have got like 2 hours left. What the hell is wrong with them?
I don't know.
Look, DJ.
Hey,
Prince
I'm
gave
new
me
here.
some.
I'm still learning.
Yeah. Okay, listen to me. The prince is giving me orders to get this shit together, okay? I gotta get my ass down to this fucking church for some reason because he thinks some shit's gonna go down. And he thinks it's got to do with you guys. So your asses better be there because I ain't going down there with no cover, understand?
Yeah, all right.
You
Got
tell
you.
them. They gotta be there. Tell them to bring every goddamn force they got. We're gonna close that whole shit off.
All right, I got you. I'll tell him right now.
I got the cops coming. I mean, hell.
Wait, and the cops are coming?
Yeah, I got the cops coming. We all gotta be working together for some goddamn reason.
Oh,
Gonna
all
play
right.
freaking kumbaya when we get there. I don't know. Some
All right.
crazy shit like that. We're gonna be in different places, I think.
Okay.
Okay, I can update you the details when I get some. Okay, get on with it. Damn,
Alright. Click.
motherfucker.
I tell the group that Kevin does not need our help. He says he got this, and the, the cops. He has the cops with him.
Oh well,
Well, holy shit.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah,
some of our
Kevin like
people
that.
are there, man. There's some of our people there. I'm really impressed. That man's really got it going on. Okay,
Yeah, he
so
does. Well,
we
I have some news. The
yes.
prince is not going to be at Elysium tonight, though there are meetings going on.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this. I know. Uh, all right. I need opinions. Which one do you think we should cover? Elysium or the church?
Sounds like the church is covered to me.
It sounds like it. What do
I'll
you
do
think?
whatever you guys think. I ain't a big thinker. I'll do whatever. My arm's still hurt though. That whole shit with the car. So whatever. I ain't thinking too good.
Okay, we will cover Elysium then. All right, just in case there is something there they want. Okay, and
Yes. What is this? Is CM? I'm still new to this.
Barrier on the
Good
ridge.
talk.
Um,
Good talk.
Elysium is like where like all the Camarilla vampires and all the other vampires get together and nobody can like use their powers and everybody gotta get along and behave. And everybody you know, they all pretend to like each other and they suck each other off and it's all fun and shit. That's what Elysium is.
all
Sounds like they
right,
don't need our help either.
Kind of sorta. But it's still a good opportunity for us to go there. Maybe. I don't know.
all right, Russell. How far is it from? If we go to Elysium, how far is the church from Elysium?
15 minutes by car.
15 minutes by car. All right. We'll go to Elysium.
Actually, I have to unfortunately change that. It's closer to 30 minutes because it's in Southside.
Okay. All right. We'll go to Elysium. We'll go check out the west wing and east wing, or what wing was it? East wing. And we'll wait there. But if it will be prepared to jump into the vehicles and go to the church should things go bad. Because they could hit both places at the same time. Because they've probably got more people than we've got. All right, let's go.
Hey, can I ask a question before we go? Maybe you guys know this or not. I don't know. This may be kind of dumb. I don't know these things. So my arm got pretty bad fucked up at that airport, and it's still gonna be a while to heal. Would it be quicker for me just to let this heal, or should we cut it off and I just grow a new one? Like, what's better?
Cutting it off and growing a new one is going to take longer.
Oh, okay. Hey, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay,
All
so
right.
go, 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 go. You call the alarm, and everyone's rushing about, putting together their SWAT
Wait, what
team uniforms.
what
Yes,
weapons do we have? Just making sure.
right. What weapons do you have? That's what I want to know. What weapons
Yeah,
do you have?
I want to know what I have to defend myself.
Well, that's going to be up to these guys to say what you have access to, because they have access to a vast stockpile of ex-cop and other types
Yep.
of illegal weapons that they've been gifted
I've got
from the old archives of Minerva's Shield.
if you guys don't care, I'm gonna say that I'm packing an Uzi and I've got my silver knife with me.
Hmm.
Okay.
What do you guys give to DJ?
What do we give
Or
to
a rock.
second?
Yeah.
We'll give
Hey.
him. We'll give him.
Give him an RPG, just for
Yeah.
Charlie. Do it for Charlie.
Oh, I'll give him an RPG. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's firearms, right?
Yeah. You're
Alright.
gonna need some basic instructions on how to use this thing, but yep.
I mean, I've been practicing a lot, and
You
with
have.
the XP you gave me, it went from 1 to 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
He's
Now,
good.
now the thing about the RPG.
You are giving it to him. Okay, cool. I love it.
The thing about the RPG is that you're in charge of it. When I say use it, use it. And the only way I can say to learn it is to read the instructions. Read them very carefully and then follow them.
I don't think terrorists ever read instructions before, so
But you are going to be the first one to read the instructions.
Just get
Because I
GPT
haven't
to
even
do it.
read the instructions. And I can already tell you from reading the instructions that you've got it the wrong way round. So,
Hey ChatGPT, how do you fire an RPG?
you don't have me on the watch list with this.
I'm sorry, I'm an LLM. I can't answer that question.
okay, so you're in charge of that. But here you can have this gun as well and this gun.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And I'm going to give him. Remember those guns we used to fire in? I've forgotten the name of the thing. Vegas. In Vegas,
Oh,
that
yeah.
game. Yeah. The
Which-
one with the bullets that ran the side.
Oh, like an M50 or something.
Yeah. We'll give me one of those.
M60 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So a machine gun. You're giving. Who's getting the machine gun?
I am.
You are. Okay.
Yeah.
So Peter Wicks has a machine gun.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is he taking his wheelchair?
No, he's not taking his wheelchair,
Okay.
but he's going to need it by the time the night's out. Okay, all right.
Okay.
And he's got a heavy gun, 2 Desert Eagles.
Peter Wicks. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't even know if this one has been cleaned since September of 19 something.
Right. Fair enough.
And he's got his machete and his garrote,
A garrote. Okay. Nice.
which he has used before.
Mm-hmm. What about
Okay.
stakes? Does everybody have stakes? Is that just
Yep.
goes without saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got a stake, and I've got sunglasses. Must have sunglasses at night.
Okay. Now, go. I'm just going to go with that because it's
Just
cool.
because they look cool.
Just because it's cool.
Damn it, Barry! I got that song stuck in my head now. Thank you.
What, sunglasses after dark?
Yes.
However,
Okay.
the machete is sharp.
I
Awfully
fucking
sharp.
hope so.
yes.
Okay, so it's a super sharp machete. All right.
And when I fill any of them full of holes, boy, lots of bullets are going to come out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take a steak too.
Taking a steak. Excellent. Aria's got a steak by the sounds of it. Aria, what are you taking? What kind of shit are you taking, and what do you want to have?
Pretty much like Peter Wicks. Unloaded grenades.
You fucking loaded up.
I love my grenades.
Okay, so
I got the tactical vest, just filling it with grenades,
The whole crap.
clips,
I've got a tactical
know.
vest too.
Nice.
shotgun,
Shotgun.
filling
Did you
it.
say a shotgun? Okay.
shotgun.
All right. So
I
you
got
got a
my
shotgun.
sword.
He's got a machine gun. You've got a machete. She's got a sword.
Two,
What? Ray's got a fucking RPG. Okay.
two guns.
Does Ray have anything except an RPG, just in case he gets in short range combat?
Yeah, he said he gave me 2 guns. I don't know what 2 guns he gave me, but he just.
Right. Okay. What do you
Before
want?
we
What-
go-
what 2 guns do you think? The Berettas, Glocks, fucking Desert Eagles. I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
got
want?
a Desert Eagle, not a Desert
This is
Eagle,
for
a
Barry, this is
burrito in my
yeah.
boot.
Barry for Ray. I'm talking about Ray.
Oh, Ray can look after himself. He's going to learn like I learned, the hard way. All right, now,
So, all right. Hold on, Barry. What I'm trying to find out what guns Ray has from Ray. Okay.
go Ray. Don't forget the RPG, though.
Yeah.
He gave me the guns, so you just want me to name guns?
You
You
can
want me to name?
choose if you want to.
I say
Yeah.
244s.
244s. All right. Nice.
Yeah, magnums. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So you guys have all the armor and ammo, and now what about incendiary rounds? Are you
Yes,
using?
I was just
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
ready to say that.
Yep.
Incendiary rounds.
Okay. All right. Now these grenades, we have they fragmentation grenades, immolation fire grenades. You know, what do you call them?
Mixture of everything.
Mixture of everything. Okay. All right.
But you better restrict us as to what we can have. I mean, how many we've got? Have we got 2 or 1 of each? Or
Well, I think it's you can have 2 of each, so that's 6 grenades each. You
I
can mix
have-
and match them if you want to have like more frags and less smoke grenades, or you know, a percussion. What is it? Are they called percussion grenades? The ones that go off and make a lot of noise and
flash grenades we're going to need
Yeah,
too.
they make you. Yeah, like.
I have,
flash grenades.
15 XP. I can use it anytime.
Yeah.
Or
Tell me what you want to spend it on.
probably with firearms or melee.
I think you need an experience in game to justify it.
You mean experience in alright.
So that you do something that, and then we'll possibly apply it to the thing that you're doing if you want to.
I read the instructions from the RPG.
Okay, cool. All right, so you've got a dot in. Well, you can put that towards firearms, and you can specialize in RPG as a specialist skill. So it's like level.
So
1
now I have 4
RPG.
dots in firearms.
Theoretically, yes. Yeah.
Do I
Yeah.
take XP away?
Yes.
How much?
However much it costs to get 4 dots in firearms.
So is
That
it
would be 8.
2 times 4? Yeah, it would be 8, right? Yeah.
You got enough? You got
Yep.
enough
Or
XP?
is it 2 times 3?
It's 2 times the current
No.
level.
The
Oh,
current
right, so
level,
it'd be
right?
6. My bad. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Right.
Now,
Should be
Russell,
6.
this should make you laugh because
Yes.
Peter's last instruction to everybody is after doing all that and getting all those guns and grenades, remember the masquerade.
Right. Remember the masquerade. And remember the Alamo also. Feral Artificer says, Aria needs flashbangs. Mad Girl Charlie, luckily it's so easy to conceal. What a dream. Puts rocket launcher in jacket pocket. You know it's bad. You know, there's
do we
only
have a rocket
here.
launcher?
It's only for Charlie. It's the only reason why it's here. But okay.
Just jealous because they're not here.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's right.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay, so you guys hit the road. No going back now. I'll give you one last chance. Anything you
Everybody's got headsets, so everybody can hear.
want. Okay.
So we basically pick some places where we can put our vehicles and just watch the watch Elysium.
Is there anything that to avoid weird arguments later? Anything that you'd like have decided you don't have? I mean, I know
I have
that's sort of
armor on.
you're players, so you're never going to answer this with any consistency because you're going to be like, I have everything. Of course, I have everything. But you know, realistically, you can't have everything. So, what don't you have?
I do not have. I did not take grenades,
Okay.
nor am I wearing body armor. Instead, I have lots of clips for my Uzi,
Okay, you've got lots and lots of clips for you.
and I want to be able to have the flexibility to hide and obfuscate.
That's fair. Cool. I like that flavor. That's usable. Anybody else have anything they want to declare? It could give you some other sort of bonus, like he's just done with ammunition.
I just
Okay.
have the ammunition that I told you about.
Okay. All right. Vincenzi suggests that you take a couple of trackers just in case you get an opportunity to stick them on somebody or something.
Yep, we'll do that, no trouble.
What about backup team? He asks. What kind of backup team are we taking? How many people? What are they going to have? What kind of vehicle are they bringing?
Isn't our backup team at the church watching the church? And
You have a good point.
That's one team.
That's one team. Are you going to bring another team? You
We
could.
have 2 teams. I've split.
Right. So we
Split
have an
them.
A team and a B team now.
So they've got the team at the church can help. What's his face? The guy who's so well prepared.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the other team with us, which would be spread out, sniper on the roof. I guess it change all our plans. Spread out, hidden, but close enough to where they can come. You know, we can group together if need be. Undescription, you know, the black SUV armored trucks. That's what we're driving in.
Right. Okay. Excellent. So you're on the road. Brum, brum, brum. You're heading along. Now, do you have anything like, I don't know, drones?
Yeah, how much like storage do we have?
You're driving around an SUV.
Oh, that would be in the van.
Yeah, they'd be.
Surveillance van with rat.
Okay, so I'm going to say you have one drone, seeing as I had to think of it for you. And it's in the back of the van. So there is a van. So there is a van, and how many vehicles?
3.
3. Okay. So three vehicles includes that van or not?
1 bike, mine.
And a bike. So but it doesn't
I'm on that. I'm on that.
So you're on a bike, then there's 3 vehicles. One of them is a van. So 2 SUVs.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as you're approaching, you're heading for this place. Ari, your phone rings.
Hello?
It's Capone. I'm calling to tell you some updates about what's going on tonight. There's we got the cops staking out the position. They moved in a little early today during the daylight hours. They're hiding in plain sight in places around the building. The you know, I know you're going there now, so I just thought you better know you had a bit of backup. We're supplying that. Mr. Jackson, he's also quite adamant that he gets involved somehow. I personally don't think we need him or his meddling, stupid fucking ghouls. But that's, you know, that's not on me. I can't be held accountable for that. So, I just hope they don't all kill each other out of, you know, stupid fucking... I don't know, they're like animals. Anyway, that's what you got. I got a chopper out there at the moment, hanging back. It's sitting, it's ready to go. It's on the Sears Tower. It's the fucking blades are spinning. So, you know, we can get the prince out of the tower that way if we need to. So be on standby in case that happens. And the other thing is we can send a chopper to you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes if you need air cover. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You got any
Thank
questions?
you for the update.
Oh, there's one last thing. The wolf pack is in town. So we don't know. They might be around for this. Who knows? They do their own thing. They don't talk to me. That's
Okay.
it. Good luck.
Good luck.
Click.
Bye-bye. Well, that's how Al Capone. He expects us to be at the church instead of here at Elysium. I didn't volunteer the information. Nor did he ask where we were at. There is a helicopter right up there ready to go, just in case.
Sound, Barry.
While we've still got the opportunity, I think seeing everybody thinks we should be at the church, I think we should be at the church. Let's go there instead. If something happens at Elysium, that's not our fault.
It's pretty covered over there at the church, but yeah, we can show up.
Yeah, let's go. They all think we're going to be there, so we better be there because we'll get. Why weren't you at the church? Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you're on your
So,
way to the church. Can you make
yep.
perception
Pull
checks,
back the
please?
men.
Yep.
Perception, alertness checks. And it's not even Sunday. Well, actually, it is Sunday, at least where I am.
One success.
One success. Okay. I'm going to roll for you, Peter Wicks.
I got 2.
I got 4.
Peter Wicks. You must be here somewhere, Peter Wicks. I know you're here. Here you are. I found you. Now, I shall roll your dice. Prepare to be rolled. Perception, alertness. Here we go.
Oh, 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. I realize that we don't have a dice log rolling on screen. That's a bit sad. What can I do about that? I can very quickly fix that, but this might be ugly for a moment, so just close your eyes. If you're watching screen right now, close your eyes. You're not supposed to see this. This is some secret streamer shit that, you know, other people are not allowed to see because it's so secret. You have to cut it up and slice it out and resize it and stick it in there. It's, there it is. Much better. Okay, so there's the 3 successes that Peter Wicks rolled. Above that, we've got from Michael, you got 1, 2, 3 successes, 4 successes actually. Aria 2 successes and Ray 1 success. Okay, well, Arkeel, where is my zoom? Come back to me here. Arkeel, you notice that there is, following along high above the apartment blocks, sort of parallel to the car, maybe half a mile, there's a small media helicopter with Fox News written on it.
Hey guys, we kind of may be being followed. I'll point out the helicopter.
Gee, wonderful.
All right. So you get, yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
You realize
in the helicopter.
You realize the chopper's not actually following you. It's cutting a beeline to where you're going, though. So it sort of feels like it's following you, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be directly affected by what you do. You change routes and things, and it stays on a beeline. So when you get there, you see that there are police vehicles parked back, about a block back from the church, on every corner away from it, blocking off every route in and out. There are cops lining the road outside. You can see snipers and so on. It's quite busy. There's also a media team who have arrived, who have picked up on this. And you get out of your vehicles, I suppose, or you pull up at least. That's the handbrake.
I don't think we're going to get much closer to this unless we get out and walk. Personally, with the media coverage, I think we should risk it.
All your goals. Now, I'm presuming you have your goals, right? You have.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
Right. All the goals. Okay. And if it's all right with you, Aria, Allison has pulled in like extra forces too for this. Like a number of extra people. Okay, sort of, because you've got your A team and your B team, right? Okay, so those teams have pulled up. Where do you want them in relation to you? Are you like in a triangular kind of scenario around the church?
Yeah, pretty.
Each team's at a different location?
Yeah, I would say it is. What about you guys?
I'm wondering if I have a map for this. I'll have a look. It might have cars that are parked on the sidewalk, but hey, we'll see.
Yeah, and
That map again?
Shut up, Ray. Shut up, Ray. Okay, so this is the map. I'll pull you over to it just for some visuals. This is just the corner that you're at. If it will just let me drag and drop. And roll 20. There you go. Yeah, we'll just use that map again. It's easy peasy. Just to give the audience a quick look. Blueprints of the church. You do, yeah. You do have blueprints of the church. Yep. Yep, and you've had cameras in there for 2 days. Which haven't seemed to have picked up naught at this point. Okay, so you guys get out of the vehicles and they secure positions. Alright, and now at this point, Capone calls you again, Arya. Okay, so the guy that you need to talk to, his name is Stanley, Lieutenant Stanley. Talk to him. He's going to help you out, okay? You just tell him you got the authority. Good. Click. I don't... Fucking, I don't know. Are you? If you are, then that's on you. Okay. Is it maybe a carry bag type situation? Okay, so the RPG needs it's gonna need like a minute or two to get it ready, and it preferably requires an assistant. You could do it by yourself because you're a fucking badass, but that being said, it would be easier for you to do it with an assistant. Can't hear the players if they're talking. Okay, now I'm getting somebody talking about sound issues. I think we thought we'd sorted these out. Audio monitoring. Check, check. Can you guys talk for me, please? Right. Okay, so we're having audio output devices. This is always the case with the thing. Okay, so I see my microphone is working. The audio output seems to have crashed. Still can't hear you. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to add a new audio output and see what happens. I want to change the map. Ah, okay, that would make sense. Alright, well, we'll go back to... We'll just go back to here, where we don't have to worry about it. And you can kind of see the map in the corner, which I obviously will need to fix now because it's all fucked and messed up. Ah! Do you guys want the map or do you want the dice? Maybe the dice is more important for the audience. It's more exciting. Who knows? Fight me. Right. Okay, so you guys you're out of the cars. You've got your bag with the RPG. There are flashing lights going on. This police captain starts walking in your direction with a couple of squad members next to him. He's looking at you.
Arya, I'm gonna go off to a corner somewhere and obfuscate.
This guy's got a cowboy hat on.
We're looking for a Lieutenant Stanley. If we find someone to stop, that's who we're looking for.
The cowboy hat guy taps the shoulder of one of his men. He says, "That's you, Lieutenant. You get talking." And he pushes him forward, and the guy looks over his shoulder at him. It's a little bit weird. So this cop steps forward. He says, I'm Lieutenant Stanley. You can talk to me. What do you need? He
Hi,
looks over his
Lieutenant
shoulder, sort of slightly concerned to the guy with the hat on.
Stanley. I have the
Can I
authority
roll
to go through.
perception?
You want to make a perception check? Sure. What are you trying to perceive? Is it an investigation?
It's
or
his name
perception?
tag.
His name tag. Which guy? The lieutenant?
Both of them, or whoever's talking.
Okay, so yep, make a perception check. Investigation, actually. Wits and investigation.
Oh, what's an investigation? Alright.
Yeah.
2 successes and 110. 110 and a 9.
2 successes, 110 and a 9. Okay, well, this is indeed Lieutenant Stanley, who's doing the talking, and he looks a bit young to be in charge of any kind of operation like this. The guy behind him with the cowboy hat, however, his name tag says Balthazar. It says Sheriff Balthazar, actually. And you're not sure that Sheriff is the appropriate person to be on this particular team. It seems a bit odd. Anyway, the sheriff continues. Well, he's sent forward. Oh my blob! Oh my glob! Yes, you're right, Charlie. That was a very good reading. Okay, so I see you've played this game before. All right, so what happens? Balthazar, he's got his lieutenant. His lieutenant's stepped forward to talk to you. So how are we going to help you guys? What do you need? You guys have the authority?
Yes, we do.
Good, good. Okay, well, that's enough for me. What am I doing with you guys? You want access?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, clear away. These guys are coming through. You need your trucks or anything? You bringing your vehicles in, or you're just going to go in there and storm the place? You got
We're just going to go up to the front.
5 minutes.
All right.
5 minutes before they storm.
Well, 5 minutes until 12 o'clock, which is the time, the deadline.
Has there been any movement coming to the church other than us?
Truthfully, we ain't seen nothing. We did see a dog go in there, but we got him out. He's over there in a cage now.
Okay. Thank you. Well,
Okay,
guys,
so-
you ready?
I'm ready. Right. We'll keep in contact with you. Are you on the same frequency as us? Your men?
They can organize to be. He says, I can have one guy on your frequency.
Okay. All right.
In fact, he says, you know what? It's going to be me.
All right. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. We'll go in and see what we find.
All right. So when you say we go in, who's we? Because you have 3 teams and, various members amongst you. So how does this work?
All right.
Okay, so SWAT Team Alpha, Captain John Bull Michaels, Breacher Officer Sarah Crash Thompson, Sniper Kevin Eagle Eye Watson, Tactical Medical Officer Rebecca Doc Hernandez, Recon Specialist Officer Jason Shadow Lee, Demolition Expert Officer Mark Boomer Davis, SWAT Team Bravo, Leader Lieutenant James Viper Robbins, Breacher Angela Blitz Carter, Sniper Samuel Hawk Mitchell, Tactical Medic Angel Foster, Recon Specialist Ghost Taylor, Demolition Expert TNT Martinez. So those are your people. Those are your teams. They're the extra teams they brought in. I nearly took off.
Lucky you.
It was almost a hard lift off.
I'll take in a team.
So you're going to go with one of those 2 teams?
We're going to go and we're going to discuss it now. Okay. What about if I take in a team, one team stays
It's how one team goes in.
Yeah. One team stays out and one team goes in. I'll go in with a team. DJ, your team can stop anything coming out that we tell you is trying to get away. All right?
Okay. So I start building the RPG.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right. So you start
Yep.
putting it together. Okay. Cool. At this point, you can make a new perception check, please.
It's 2 teams dealt with. How many teams have we got?
Got
Three
three.
successes.
3 successes, that is. Sorry.
Two teams total, Barry.
2 teams total. Okay, that's 2 teams dealt with.
Okay, hold on. I gotta check the dice. DJ was a 3. Michael, you got 1, 2, 3. And I better roll for Barry. Peter Wicks. Dice. And that is 2 successes. Okay, so 3 successes for Ray.
a kill also, right?
Oh, and Akil
I'm
as
busy
well.
organizing.
Yeah. We tied for 3rd.
Hmm?
Right. Okay, so you're getting all packed up and ready to go in there. And you're calling in these 2 teams, you're telling them where to go. You notice that there are some reporters and they're being arrested in the background. You notice that there's now a police helicopter flying overhead and the media chopper has been nudged out of this place.
Okay. Now, so
Yeah, you're on mute.
Sound.
who's coming with me?
Team
Out
A,
of the-
as far as I know.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Aria? Okay. Where is Vincenzi? Where is Allison?
Allison's with me.
Okay. Vincenzi?
Vincenzi, keeper, be the second to DJ there,
Okay.
will you?
All right. I'll keep an eye on him. I'll help him with the RPG if needed.
Okay, all right. See you when I see you, boy.
All right. Let's go.
I
So you guys go rushing up to the door of the place, I assume.
Yep.
Go. Sorry. Where is Drip? Where is?
I am staying with DJ.
Okay, so you're with DJ. Okay.
I'm going to be DJ's backup.
Okay, you're with DJ's backup. Okay, well, Vincenzi then is with you and DJ. Okay, that's cool. So Vincenzi says to you guys, Sol, what do you think's going to happen?
Nothing.
Could be. I hope so. That'd be good.
Yeah, I would too. My arms.
Can you 2 make perception checks?
3 successes.
What'd you get there, Michael?
I got 1, 2, 3.
3 successes. Wow.
No, you got 4.
4?
Oh, you're right. I did. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You notice that your team B that you're with, they're locking and loading their weapons. They're sort of hunkering down, getting ready for the go order, by the looks of it, and they seem ultra prepared. And you notice that they're kind of looking at each other, kind of glancing about at one another nervously. At this point, Meanwhile, Barry, you and your team breach the door. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Before we breach the door, let's check for any traps or anything like that. So let's
Okay,
get the explosive expert on our team up there and have a look.
So you move up first. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So they set down their equipment, and they're going to do a pretty cursory check for traps because they haven't got they didn't bring in the robots and shit. Nobody asked for robots. He gives you the order. He gives you the go.
Okay, we do it.
All right. You charge in. All right.
Yep.
And you are now on the inside of this church. And as you head in, you're looking down into the central area. You can see light coming in from above. Lots of sections of the place are covered in tarpaulins, and you can see wooden structures and scaffolding, dust in the air hanging in the moonlight. And you and Arya can make perception alertness checks. Which I will roll for you, Barry. Well, that's 3 successes. What'd you get, Arya? 1. Okay. Well, Arya, you notice Wix noticing that the men around him, the men around you guys, they've moved into this next position as you've gone forward into the first room, and they fan out on either side and they take their positions, and then you notice them cocking their guns, and the next thing that happens is the teams, both your fire teams, kill each other. They just start shooting each other. Your own men are shooting each other, killing each other in front of you. They just turn on each other and start blowing each other away. And then they start reloading and continuing with this. Now, what are you going to do? This happens to both teams.
Wait, both teams? My team too?
Mm-hmm.
We're not even in the building.
Yep.
Why is any other teams doing it? Just ours?
Looks like just
I'm
yours.
trying to grab guns and.
You're inside the building, so you don't even know who else is doing this. So you're just trying to stop them, right? Arya?
Yeah, I'm trying to stop them.
Okay, so you can make an
Especially,
athletics.
I grab everything.
Strength and athletics
Push
check.
LLC all the way.
Strength athletics check, please.
Athletics.
Barry, what are you doing?
I'm just like cover.
You take cover. Okay, that's brave. All right. Okay, so you disappear, basically. Peter Wicks just obfuscates and takes cover. Okay, that's fair. So you watch as this team annihilates itself, and one of the dead bodies goes falling down face first next to you on the ground. Brains blown out across the floor right in front of you. Arya, you're trying to stop them, so you're making, what did you say? Dex, was it strength and athletics? What'd you get? 0. Okay, well, the team is dead. You guys, on the other hand, outside, Akil and Jake from State Farm, or should I say?
I don't know why I keep defaring.
What are you guys doing?
Are they shooting at me or each other?
They're shooting at each other, but you get the impression that they're doing that in order to get to you. Like, some of them are defending you and some of them aren't.
I knew it. Something was up with the nervous laugh. I guess I'll try to arrest them. They should have handcuffs.
You're gonna try.
Yeah,
to
they should have handcuffs.
Okay. All right. So you can make a strength and athletics check to try and arrest them. You're also going to dodge some firepower. So we're going to make a dex and dodge check as well. Michael, what's Akil doing?
Akil
2
thinks
tens.
Akil thinks this is all crazy batshit, and she's going to drop to her stomach and obfuscate.
That seems reasonable. Okay, very
Yes.
good. Okay, so you got.
And you want me to dodge?
Yeah. So
no,
dex
2
and
tens.
dodge is 2 tens. 2 tens is good. Okay, so you stop.
And
one of
then
those. Yep.
Dex and athletics.
Dex and
There's no
athletics.
dodge.
Yep.
3 successes. So.
Oh, very good. Okay, so you don't take any damage, and you manage to capture one of them. Handcuffed, you slam him to the ground and get his hand up behind his back and handcuff his hands together behind him. That sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, meanwhile, inside, Barry, you're surrounded by a dead group of guards, and Arya, you tried to stop them, but they all killed each other.
How about Allison?
Wicks to team. One and two.
Allison's not dead. He's not among them. He's not in that team.
Wicks to all teams. Our team has been. Aria, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Leave them to do what they're doing. There's no way we're going to stop the script. Okay, take cover. Tell me where you are so I can come over to you.
I'm over by the scaffolding, over by the altar.
Okay, let's see if we can get to the guys outside. DJ, come in.
Can I hear him? Can I, or is it breaking up? Oh, all right.
You can hear
Yeah, I come in.
What's happening down your end?
Our SWAT team is killing each other. I managed to capture one.
Yeah, it's happening over here too. Ours are all dead. If they can do that here. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Okay, let's get out of here and head for the CS Tower.
I'll warn Capone.
Yeah, warn Capone. Now, right now.
I am. I'm dialing him now.
Arya, what's
Capone,
happening?
listen.
I heard there were shots.
Our whole team's killed themselves.
What do you mean they killed themselves? What do you mean by that? That doesn't.
They
does
just
not
suddenly
compute.
turned their guns and shot each other.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Heading towards you.
You're gonna bring them to me. Oh, that's great. Okay, so how long before contact?
How long will it be before we get there, Wits?
10, 15 minutes, maybe?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes, something like that.
About 10 to 15 minutes.
If they can do that here, they can do it there.
If they can do it there at the church, Wicks thinks they can do it there at the tower.
What exactly do you think they've done?
They turned our men and had them kill each other.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
All right. I'll prepare for you guys to arrive
Okay.
at the tower. You're going to use the lower ingress.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Click.
Lower ingress.
Okay, everybody leave here and get into the cars and get to the CS Tower.
All right, so you guys zoom off.
Did you guys finish checking the church?
Hey? We'll worry about the church later. You let your sign know that tell him to keep an eye on the church. We have to go back to the CS Tower.
As you're getting in the cars, can you make a perception check?
All of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
110.
110. Okay, Barry. Perception. I need to pop that out of there. Okay. All right, so what did we get here? Christina, was that? I can't read it.
I haven't done one yet. I'm trying to find it. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, perception.
So DJ, was that one success?
Yep.
Okay. Michael, that was 3, 4, but 1, 1, so 3 successes. That's pretty good.
Unless my specialty counts, and there would be 4.
What is your specialty?
It's in perception. It's careful.
Careful. No, not this time.
Okay.
What you notice is that one of the cops has now gone haywire and started shooting other cops, and you're hearing gunfire coming from some of the buildings up at the back too. A sniper shot suddenly goes off and takes out a cop nearby, and he collapses to the ground. You get in the vehicles and you drive.
Where's Officer Stanley?
Officer
Oh, wait,
Stanley, he's still at the scene.
Forward to Officer Stanley. You need to get your men out of there.
I can see that.
Men
I
are-
can see that. Sheriff, what am I going to do? And you hear something, and then the line cuts out.
Lovely. I tried to warn them.
I'll call Kevin.
Okay. You call Kevin. Motherfucker, what's going on? What is all this shit? What's going down? We got people shooting everybody else all over the place. What the hell is this?
Yeah, I just called you to inform. I need you to watch the church.
We're all watching the damn church. What do you think we've been doing? Now we
Alright, that's good.
We ain't got time to watch the church. We got to watch each other right now. There's all kinds of bullshit going down.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot. Oh no, click.
Can you make a performance check, please?
You fucking
Charisma and performance.
charisma, which I have none, and performance. Damn, where's 3 successes? I did a great job.
Oof. Okay.
110.
Nice. Okay.
Only 3 dots.
Your character is very convincing. Nice.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank God.
so you get to the Sears Tower and you head in through the back ingress. And there is a bunch of cops parked up down there, and Securicorp fans, and people wearing body armor, and troops, and soldiers, and guns, and tear gas, and shit. They're all standing around ready to fuck up anything that moves. And you come down there, but you're authorized, so they leave you alone. And then, in fact, they guide you to the elevator. All right. Nobody's going to stop me. Very good. So you get into the elevator, and the elevator starts going up.
And lovely elevator music.
Yeah.
The first person I want to shoot is the one that came up with this music.
You can blame the Dust Brothers. So anyway, the elevator gets to the 110th floor, which takes about 2 minutes. It's very tedious. You're listening to this music, and this guard that's in the elevator looks at his watch, and he's like, "So, how are you guys today?" He kind of
Kind of fucked. How are you doing?
he doesn't know how to respond to that.
Oh my God, it's too late now. I just realized I captured one of the cops, and we never like investigated. But yeah, it's too late now.
Well, I mean, you could have thrown him in the vehicle.
We're on the elevator. It's too late now. I was like, yeah, we should have asked, but yeah, never
Okay. Never mind. All right, so all right, the elevator gets to the 110th floor, 104th floor, stops, and the doors open, and Capone is standing in the hallway, and he waves all the security people away, and he just says, "Okay, come on, quickly."
Move.
Move,
Yep.
move.
So
We're
you guys
moving.
go through into the prince's chambers, basically, and this is you notice that his office, which you've been into before, there is a sliding door that opens from the side of it. Behind behind that big screen is a sliding door that opens to a fortified, extremely secure-looking room. And the prince is sitting in there with a couple of people. One of them is a blonde chick wearing a summer dress. Her hair is all patchy from some very strange looking hairstyle or something. Something went wrong. It's hard to say what's going on with that. In any case, he looks up at you as you come in. Minerva's shield. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that you're here in some ways. But then again, how can I trust any of you?
Sadly, you've got a good point.
I have a good mind to have you all staked for bringing this upon us.
You could, but then you'll be short some soldiers.
Yes, that has occurred to me as well. That is why you shall remain in your positions for now. Please don't take this personally. It wouldn't matter who you were. I am just paranoid. It keeps me alive.
It's not paranoid if it's actually happening.
That is my exact argument. He says, so, I don't feel particularly safe here, up on the 104th floor. Especially after you have disabled one jet. If there is one, there could be more. Do you think it is likely that the Sabbat have extra tactics in mind?
I think so. I think.
Sorry, Barry. Lost your sound there for a second.
I think so. But where you're sitting looks pretty solid. Has it got an exit?
Here?
Yes. Have you got a way to get out without anybody seeing you?
The only way from here is to the roof.
They might be expecting that one.
There is the elevator. We can go to the basement. There's connections to the subway.
Though I may be stepping on Mr. Capone's toes.
Capone looks at you. He's standing next to you. He straightens his tie.
Mr. Capone, you got any suggestions?
No, I'm waiting for you to step on my toes. You said you were gonna, so I'm waiting. I'm preparing myself mentally for the opportunity to, respond. Would you two stop bickering? Explain yourself.
Do you think they'll hit him, Mr. Capone?
I think there's every chance they could hit here. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? It seems obvious. I mean, on the other hand, they're trying to do some stupid nonsense in a goddamn church nobody cares about. So, what did they prove? Did they prove anything?
No.
Hey, Prince.
Go on, DJ.
I'm new to this, but have you ever heard of any powers that could take control of SWAT and make them kill each other?
There are a number of ways to achieve this. One might be long-term conditioning with domination. A Ventru or a Malkavian might have these powers. There are other ways, of course, blood bonding them over time, infiltrating them, making them ghouls.
But okay, so I got a question. Is there a power specifically that could act as maybe like a fucking like a time bomb and make groups of people suddenly go crazy and paranoid and try to kill one another?
I suppose a Malkavian of high enough rank might have the capacity to do such.
Oh shit.
So hang on, Wix. Who's Vincenzi going to call right now? He wants to call somebody, one of your group. Is Wix the one?
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Wix.
He knows Wix.
All right, Wix, your phone rings.
Hello?
Wix, we got another problem here. I'm getting reports now. Those teams that the guy Allison hired, that he brought in, we found them, but we didn't find them at the location. Well, when I say we found them, they're hard to identify. They got their faces and shit taken off them.
Okay. Okay.
One of them, we can't find the medic. Angel Foster's the name. Emily Angel Foster missing. We don't have a body for that one. The rest of them, we got corpses. We think it's the same people. We're doing what do you call it? Dental identifications and shit like that.
Okay. Okay. So this Angel Foster is not here.
That's right.
Not amongst them.
Correct.
Okay. All right. What does she look like? What did she look like?
He gives you a description. She's just an average SWAT team medic.
Okay.
She, you know what? She looks like Jodie Foster because her name's Angel Foster, and that just makes it a lot easier for everyone.
Okay. All right. Leave it with me.
All right.
Mr. Capone.
Yeah.
Have you got anybody on your teams that look like this? Blah 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 blah.
He says, how the fuck would I know? I'll get somebody to look into it. Give me the description. Send it to me.
Description is blah, 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 blah.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
All right. You do. He gets onto it. Doesn't look likely.
Okay. Right.
Is it possible for me to call up the guy I captured?
To call him up, to get him
Yeah.
to get him brought up here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Capone says to you that he's not going to let this prisoner near the prince, and not even on the same floor. So he organizes for you to meet him at a cell on the 50th floor at Secure Corp.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so that's happening. Does anyone have anything they want to do in the meantime?
I find out what's happening with the people at the church.
Okay. Right. So what seems to have happened is that a number of Kevin Jackson's extended operatives, like that is to say, the people that his ghouls have hired, have also pulled similar stunts, attacking the cops, starting a little war. So there's been a massive shootout around the whole place, and all these various factions that are, technically they all work for you guys, they all work for the prince, but tonight they've decided to have a little firefight and kill each other, and this has gone horribly wrong, and so now there's 20 dead people roundabouts. The medics and what have you are taking them away now. The bodies are getting carried off by ambulances and so forth. The media are being kept at bay. There are a few reports that have broken out and leaked. They're being contained.
Give one of them, I give Kevin Jackson, I get him on the phone.
You're going to call Kevin, okay. Okay, Mr. Wicks, what is it you got for me?
I'm going to send you a picture of a person. And that person
I don't want none of your dick pics. You keep that shit to yourself, right?
Oh, thank you so much. But no, it's not. All right. I'm going to send you a picture of a medic, and that medic could be dangerous. All right?
You got a dangerous medic. You're going to send me a picture of a dangerous medic. And what am I
Yes.
going to do with that?
I want you to find her, see if she's amongst our lot, and
Okay.
take her under control straight away.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, thank you.
DJ, your phone rings. It's Kevin Jackson.
Hello?
Okay, DJ, I just got a call from your boss talking about some bullshit about some dangerous motherfucking medic. What the hell's going on, and what am I doing with that shit?
I'm not on that right now. I'm trying to question a prisoner I captured.
You captured a prisoner?
Yeah.
Damn, that's good work. That is good work. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
kind of shit that keeps you off death row.
Yeah. I thought, he could answer some questions, but yeah.
Good, good. Okay, so what kind of questions you gonna ask this motherfucker?
The fuck is wrong with you? Why he did this?
Well, that's a good one.
No.
Well, what do you think? You
Bi-
gotta have a hypothesis or something, right?
Well, I'm gonna question him and then go from there. Can't just make up ideas out of nowhere.
Well, I don't know. Cops do that shit all the time, motherfucker. That's what you're doing now, right? You're being a cop.
Yeah,
You put the
that's true.
pressure on, twist the thumb screws, make him feel it.
I will. I
Let
will.
him know who's the boss. That's my boy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta take care of this goddamn medic situation, whatever the hell that is about.
Yep. I'll get them to forward the information to you.
Good, good. I'll catch you, brother. Click.
I don't know if my character was there to hear the rest or he left, so
Oh,
I
fair
just
enough.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting this guy brought to the 50th floor to secure a corp to an office to a cell, basically a holding
Mhm.
cell. So does anybody else know about this?
I think the group should
The
know
group knows.
that I'm
Okay.
doing this.
Okay.
If Al Capone heard me, I'm pretty sure they heard me too.
Okay. So is anybody else going to go down for this investigation, this inquisition? I mean, this interrogation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wix.
We'll leave that up to them, and
Well, they're going, so it's up to you if you want to go.
I'll go with them.
All right. Okay, so you guys all head down to the 50th floor to secure a corp. I think Capone comes with you. The prince is going to stay where he is for now. And you go into this room, and your prisoner is there. He is Officer Ryan Ghost Taylor. He's sitting in front of you on a chair. He's got his head down. He's still wearing his uniform. He's covered in blood, and there's, a few injuries that have been tended to.
I talked in the group real fast. I'd be like, does anybody want to do good cop, bad cop?
I'll do bad cop.
All right. All right. So
I can
do
be
you want to
bad.
start or I start?
Nah, you do it. I'm gonna be like the enforcer bitch type. You do it. You
All
start us off. You're the good guy.
All right. Sorry, what was his name again, real fast?
Ryan Ghost Taylor. Ghost is his call sign for his unit.
Hey,
Recon's-
Ryan,
Recon specialist, apparently.
how you doing?
He looks up at you. You got a glass of water. I
Well,
really
I-
need a glass of water right now.
I'll grab that for you.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Okay, so you do that. You come back with a glass of water. Okay.
Yeah, give it to him. So Ryan, like, what happened? You good in the head?
Picks up the glass and takes a sip with his handcuffs on. Good in the head. There's something funny in this water. It tastes like lead.
Why did you kill your teammates?
They weren't my teammates.
Then who were they?
Randos. They just had to die.
Just had to
Ooh,
die.
that's rough.
Yep. Afraid so.
Did you just join the team or something?
Oh yeah. A couple of weeks now.
I knocked the water out of his hand.
Whoa, wait, the hell the fuck was that about? Damn it. I was
You're gonna answer our questions now and tell us everything we need. You got 4 good limbs I can cut off one at a time, so you better behave. Go for it, bud.
4 good limbs. He looks at you. And you're like this kind of slight looking girl, right, with a machete?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
holding the
with
machete?
the fucking giant silver knife. Yeah,
Okay.
I tell Ryan like she's local.
Yeah,
I'm local.
I can see that already. You got this loco fucking bitch working for you. I don't know what the hell's up with that.
Guilty. Yeah, guilty.
What is it you want to know, boys and girls? Only so much I can tell
How
you.
many people are a part of your team?
Oh, well, there was about 6, but I killed 5 of them.
No, I'm talking about the team that's killing the rest of us.
Oh, well. See, we've been infiltrated that whole unit for about 3 months now. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how many of us there is, but I got recruited from a team of 4.
So how you know who not to shoot and who to shoot?
Oh, well, I just shoot everyone. You were
Oh.
you're my target, boy. I was going for you next.
Did a horrible job, but I appreciate
Oh, well.
being picked.
We got caught fair and square. We tried our best. We did good work.
I looked to Akil, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think he's coming back to being a SWAT member no more. I think he'll lose an arm, his trigger arm.
He wants me to kill your arm. So let me ask you a question, bud.
Yeah.
Which arm's your jacket? I'll take that one second. See if you behave.
Can you make a perception check, please? Perception alertness.
Okay. Uh,
1, 2, 3,
4.
4.
4. Wow. I'll wait for Ray. What'd you get, Ray?
Oh, you want me to roll too? I thought it was just a kill. 3 successes, 110.
Okay. While he's talking to you, you notice that the veins in his temple are really pounding, and his face goes quite pale.
Hmm.
You want me to
You
tell
okay
you
there?
all these things? Oh, I'm just fucking great. I'm having the best time. Whatever they gave us, that shit was the best.
They gave you blood, I'm guessing.
Oh, is that what it was? Could have been.
Yeah, we got a problem here.
Told us all about you vampires afterwards. Everything we needed to know. They even gave us these faces, and he tugs on his face, and you notice it distorts as he pulls on it. Ugh. Yeah, not too comfortable now. Gotta get this off. And he rips his face off, and you can just see the inside of his skull and his eyeballs and muscles, and it's quite disgusting. It flops onto the table in front of you. Oh, that's much better. I feel like I can breathe now. There's just blood gushing from his face.
I let him the rest. I'm like, yeah, I'm still new to this. What the fuck is that?
He's mentally fucked up. I'm thinking what the dude man said about the one people that can do this. I think he's under an effect like that.
To rip off their face like that? What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. I've heard of something like this before.
Goodness, what a
Oh,
raid. Thank you, Roleplay Knights, for raiding us at the grodiest moment. So what are you gonna do with me now, huh?
leave you like this, like a dumbass?
Kill me. Kill me.
Oh, now you want us to kill you? No, we're not gonna do what you want. All right, yeah. Well, enjoy your life, buddy.
All right, you
I'm
leave
gonna
me.
go behind him
Yep.
just to make sure you don't get froggy ideas. And I slice both of his Achilles tendons.
One of his Achilles. Okay, so he's
No,
faceless.
both of them.
Both of them. Okay, so he's faceless
Mhm.
and not going anywhere. Okay,
Oh.
nice. Okay, the janitor at Secura Corp sends their best wishes to you.
Give him more work. They're welcome.
Okay, nice. All right, so what now?
We tell Al Capone all the information we got.
Okay.
I guess is the best bet. I'll
We're probably
tell Al
watching
Capone.
in the other room.
Ah,
Okay. So you and Capone are in the other room watching through a screen or something?
Yep.
Okay. So Capone hasn't said a word at this point. I can't hear you, so you're not saying a word either.
Well, extreme much?
Well, you know, what did you expect from these fucking animals? I told you they're animals. This is what you expect. I mean, they don't even have the good grace to give you a fucking reach around.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'll go in and see what I can do.
Good luck, Wix. Good luck. Okay, so you head in, and as you're going in, Ray DJ is preparing to come out.
yeah.
You meet each other in the hallway just outside the door. You have an
hmm
opportunity to exchange words if you wish to.
Go get him, pal.
I
Then
cut
I,
his feet so he can't run from you. So you got him. He's all yours.
Because he was so about to run away.
He was, man. I know it.
You're just a sadistic motherfucker. All right. So you sadize his legs, his feet, so he's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's
Got to be a bad cop.
okay. You're the bad cop, and you've bad
Damn
coppered.
right.
Okay.
That's what I was told to me.
All right. So you're still in the room when Wix comes in.
Yep. I'm like,
Wix, what do you look like
hey,
right now?
my man.
'Cause Wix, you are, filthy Nosferatu, so you may look like anything. What do you look like?
I let the guy see me as my knife is dripping his blood. With my other hand, I go up to Wick, I pat him on the shoulder. Hey, Captain. Pat, 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 pat.
What do you look like, Wix?
all right, I go in the room as me, as the raw me.
Okay. Now Charlie has pointed out in the chat an excellent point. I have to, and I think it's true. Where are the self
Oh
control
yeah, the
checks?
self checks.
Where are the self control checks? Because there's a lot of blood. So, I think I've already let Ray out of the room, so he's
Yeah.
probably free to go at this point. But I think not Arya, Arkeel, and probably Wix will have to make self-control checks, but especially Michael's character, Arkeel.
Nat 10. Actually, I got two.
You got two successes.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're doing
Yes,
all
sir.
right. All right, Wix, we're gonna roll your self-control. Your self-control is. Let me see. 3 dice. Okay. I guess I can roll it from here. Can I though? No, I can't. It's very annoying. Okay, where's the roll 20 thingy? Da-da-da-da. Here it is. Okay, 3 dice. Well, that's 1 success. Okay, so Wix, yeah, you're a bit hungry going in here. You're not quite there in terms of frenzy at this point, but you're certainly feeling it. You've walked into this room. This guy is sitting there in his military outfit at the interrogation desk or interrogation table. His face is literally on the table, having ripped it off his skull. His head is a meatball, dripping blood. It is quite disgusting, and he is kind of wheezing. What do you do, Barry?
I imagine you've faced up to your situation quite well.
Puns. Very, very fucking funny.
Oh, good.
Kill
Good.
me. Kill me now.
Kill you now?
Do it.
Oh, in order for me to kill you, you better tell me something I want to hear.
Like,
Like, where will I find the people that hired you?
they made me to know nothing. They made it this way. They designed us to be a message to Minerva's shield. There's just death and blood.
So, can you remember any buildings, any particular places?
Yeah.
Any words that were said?
There's
Your life's getting longer and longer by the minute.
Let me talk, you fucker. There's a military base in the south east of Gary. Yeah, we worked there. We had real jobs. We had real jobs before this. We were people before this. We were like you people. And they took us. And they took our faces and our everything. They made us like this.
Did they happen to mention an
Kill
ambulance?
me. No.
No. You're far too pretty. Far too pretty.
I'm gonna lean into Wix and I'm gonna whisper, should one of us give him a point of blood so he doesn't die on us?
Is he worth it? That's what I ask myself.
I just hate for him to croak before he tells us something we can use.
All right. Give him 1 point.
Okay.
Little bit.
Okay. I go up to him. I just go, here, have something to drink. Just jam my wrist right in his mouth. I gave him a point.
Okay. And then you rip your arm away, I assume.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give you a superficial wound for that because he's not going to let go.
That's fine. I'll pull away and then I'll lick it close.
All right. Very good.
All right. Does that feel good?
Davis. Officer Davis is the one who did this. He's the one who came to us, recruited us. He took us. Went in a truck. We don't know where we went. They took us to a warehouse and they fucking changed us. They swapped our faces. Oh my God. My face is gone.
Aria, get in here, please.
Come and
Yes.
join the trauma party.
A self-control check.
Yep.
Aria,
Yes.
would you mind using your talent and make this man kind of try to remember, take a little bit of the pain away and make him kind of remember where he was and what it all sounded like, and if he passed any train tracks or highways or anything familiar.
No. No dice. 0.
Zero.
Apparently that's not working.
Apparently, I have no self-control.
Oh, no self-control. Oh, okay. Arya. I think Arya walks in unexpected. She was not expecting what she saw when she came in. And in an extraordinarily uncharacteristic maneuver for Arya, she dives across the table, picks up the face and starts licking it. And then she goes straight for the fucking dude, dropping the face on the floor at the feet of whomever is standing next to the guy, which is probably Akil, because she's been right up there in his face. And then she bites him on the neck and starts trying to drink him, which gives whoever else is present an opportunity to either stop her or let her. It's up to you.
Would she be able to drink it with her clan weakness?
That is an excellent point.
Uh,
Well, the thing is, she's frenzying, so she tries.
Fair.
And then she sprays it out through her mouth across the room in a hideous display of blood vomit.
Am I watching this with Al Capone in the other room?
I think that you guys are behind the glass mirrored window, and blood just goes across the window from the inside, and Capone takes a moment to step back, and he almost touches his face like, did it get me? Okay.
Is the Yakety Sax theme playing right now?
Any what?
The Yakety Sax theme? Do, 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 do.
All right. Okay, so...
I'll pump blood to my strength and try and get her off.
Okay, I think that's probably possible. Mind you, Arya, what kind of strength does your character have, and do they have potence? If they have potence, it might be trickier, because as a vampire in frenzy, you're going to use all your disciplines.
no, I just have celerity.
Okay, so what's your base strength? 2. Okay, so I think Wix is strong enough to hold you down and pull you off. All right. Capone turns to you, DJ, and he goes, "Are you gonna help them?
The fuck you want me to do?
Get her off him, you fucking idiot! What do you think?"
You have 2 hands?
He turns around and looks at you. I'm a fucking enforcer of this goddamn city. I am the same level as your sire. You might say higher because, as I said, I'm the fucking enforcer. Now, if you don't want to get your ass beat with a Tommy gun, get your ass in there now. I'm not going to repeat myself.
I'll walk out the room,
Okay.
but I won't go inside in there.
You don't go
I
in
just
there?
walk out. No, I just walk.
Okay.
The fuck I look like going in there? I think Barry got her.
All right. Barry got her. Yep. Barry,
Aria.
you pull her off her. You pull Aria right off him, and you
Yep.
have to take her to a different room, I think, because she's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
clawing and scratching to get back.
Yeah, she's like in midair doing the whole clawing and scratching thing, and I'm just carrying her and throwing her into the next room.
Right. So at this point, the main guy. I need to check to see whether he's dead.
Because I shut, I don't know. I don't even shut the door to the other thing because I'm busy with Aria trying to throw her in the other room.
Okay, so who is still in the room with the guy?
I am.
You are.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna go through the corpse to see if there's anything on his body.
Well, first
Any
of all,
secret notes or
do you want to make a perception medical check first?
shit. Sure. Let me check my perception. 2.
2. You think he's still alive. His heart is still beating. It's slow. It's irregular.
I'll go over to him. Okay, buddy. Listen. Actually, I look up at Wix and Arya.
You're not sure
Hey,
if
you
he's
guys think?
conscious. You're not sure if he's
You guys
conscious.
think I could? Since I fed him a little bit.
You
You
did.
think I could keep him as my person? I kind of need one of them.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
Though his mind's a little bit,
Yeah, he
doolally.
has
The
no
night's still
face.
frenzying.
Why not?
Hell.
Harry,
I'm
can
gonna
you
give
make
you
me a
another point of
self-control
blood.
check, please?
Okay.
Difficulties. Now, yeah, it's 6. Normal difficulty.
Just wanna-
I'm saying
Oh,
stuff
I'm
like,
still. Oh, jeez.
She's still frenzied.
Fail.
-1.
I
Epic fail.
failed.
You totally failed.
Epically.
Okay, so
I'm
you're now
beyond failing.
you are trying
It's
to
getting
eat,
worse.
you are now trying to eat Wix. So Wix, what are you doing with an Aria that's trying to eat you?
I'm gonna stake her.
You're gonna stake her. Okay. All right. So Aria, you take out a stake. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is that Barry's going to try and stake Aria's character, and Christina can say it happens, or Aria and Wix we're going to make checks to see if it happens, which could get brutal.
You can put up a little bit of a fight.
You going to put up a fight? Okay. All right, Wix, we're making some checks. This is Dex and Melee. Are you using celerity? Are you plumping blood?
I am pumping blood because
You am pumping blood. Okay.
I've been where she's been. I know what that's like.
Celerity, right, so Dex and Melee. Actually, it's strength and Melee. You've got 3 in Melee, and you've got 4 in Strength, 5 if you pump blood, so 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. You need 5 successes to stake a vampire. It's a fucking hard thing to do. So do you want to spend willpower points? Or a willpower point?
No, I'm gonna do it the hard way.
Do it the hard way. Okay, so 8 dice it is. Let's do this. 8 dice. I have to roll 6 dice and then another 2 dice because the dice roller is... Oh, I can do it the other way. I can type it in, can't I? I forgot about that. Here we go. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. Yep, 6 successes. You do it. One shot. Bang. That I don't think I've ever seen anyone stake someone in one shot before. That's an impressive move. Alright, so you stake Aria. Alright. So that's 2 of your characters in torpor now. Minerva's shield is shrinking. Okay. Very good. So Aria goes down.
Our
staked.
top 2 members also.
You're right. Okay, so DJ, what are you doing? You're in the hallway. You see Aria
Oh,
getting
I was gonna
staked.
ask, can I go back to the elevator in the Prince?
Who are you asking?
Well, I don't want to ask. I just want to take the elevator
Oh, you're
and
just
go
gonna
to.
go. Okay, so you're gonna
Yeah,
head to the. There is a
yeah.
guard.
I'm gonna
at the-
kiss. I'm gonna kiss my ass.
There's. You're gonna kiss some ass. The thing is, you know who's asked to kiss. That's the point,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The
Okay.
one that has me on probation, I have to kiss his ass.
Right. Okay. So you get in the elevator and you're going up. Boop, 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 boop. You get to the top floor. Everyone downstairs is dealing with either Aria's corpse or Faceless Guy, who is in the hands of Akil right now. Akil,
Mhm.
anything you want to do with Faceless Guy?
I failed my test too.
Oh, are you telling me that you were drinking him? Or you just didn't?
Well, I can't enjoy his blood either, but I'm gonna probably take my knife and in a fridge and just fucking Michael Myers' ass.
Oh, okay. So he is dead. All right. Cool.
There's
Not
a
the
lot
only
of
one
crazy stuff
frenzy.
going on.
as you get to the elevator, DJ Capone steps in behind you. He's shaking his head. He's just shaking his head. He gets in the elevator with you and you go up. And he goes, he looks at you over his shoulder. You know, I told you not to do that. You did exactly what I said not to do.
You told me to go outside and go help. That's what I did.
I told you to help. You didn't do nothing. You just left the room. That was bullshit.
Yeah, this is too much crazy shit going on for me.
Oh, you
I'm
better
the
get used to this. This is just a night in the fucking burbs, motherfucker. You're dealing with this shit from now on. You're a vampire. This is how it goes.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is I captured the guy, got him here, and got the information.
You did good.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I have one missing member, a dead person, and another guy member blew himself up. So
Capone puts his hand on your chest, and he spins you against the wall in the elevator, and then he celerities right, so he's right up in your face.
Mhm.
And he says, "You know, I like you. I like you a lot. You've got spunk and attitude and all that good stuff. You know, I can't say I know why Kevin chose you. That's beyond me. But I like you, and I would like to see you succeed, if possible. But you have an attitude adjustment that needs to happen quickly because there are people like me who ain't gonna put up with your shit. I will take your goddamn spleen out every day for the next 100 years and feed it to you if I want, and you'll fucking eat it." He pats your shirt down and he steps back. That's enough. And the doors open. You're on the 104th floor. You go out to see the prince. He follows you into the prince's chamber. "What is all of this?" "Well, you wouldn't believe the bullshit going on down there. They got a guy, a prisoner. He's already fucking dead. Arya is staked in the heart. It's just a mess. These guys are amateurs, Loden. I'm telling you, Prince Messiah, these people are fucking amateurs. You can't let them continue like this. They're making a fucking mess of it." "I thought that would be the case. But I'm saving your talents, Capone, for other more important things. You must let them continue. It is, shall we say, requirement." "I don't get this, Loden. I don't know what you're doing." "Ah, DJ, please come and sit down. You
I
have
sit
something
down?
you wish to say, I assume. You would not be here."
Well, I just want to make sure that I've been doing my job. Uh, and I got the captive, and we got very important information. Uh, well, first things first, I think we should check all the new members that joined the police force. They're obviously corrupt, according to his information, and there's a base we might have to check out.
And you have information on these things, yes? Names?
Not yet. No.
So why are you
Names.
bringing me this information if you do not have anything solid? You're
We have
wasting
one
my
name,
time.
Officer. Time out. What was his name again? I had to write
Davis.
down these.
Are you talking about Davis?
Davis.
Boomer?
Yeah,
Right,
Davis.
Boomer Davis. Yep.
Davis was the only name we got. He supposedly was Lear who caused all this.
He turns to Capone. "You make sure that Weatherbottom understands all of this. Make him understand what needs to be done." Capone nods. "You got anything else, pal? You want to tell the prince while we're here, while you're telling tattletales on your friends?"
Tattletales. No tattletales here. I'm just telling Prince what he needs to hear.
I'll be right back.
All right. Very good then. Is there anything else that you have that is of any import?
Nope.
Then get out.
Right. I'll
Capone,
leave.
Capone leads you out.
Hmm?
He gives you a shove as you get to the door.
Hmm?
Asshole. Takes you back to the elevator.
Hmm?
Go down to the 50th floor. Alright, Aria, self-control check.
Again?
She's still frenzy.
I thought she was state though.
Oh, she is staked. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I'm
I'm
Can't make
confused.
staked.
self-control checks while you're staked? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I was
Indeed.
like,
Indeed. Okay, very good. So Barry, what's Wix going to do with Aria now that she's staked?
Better take me home.
Just don't give her to Akil to look after.
Aria, I know you can hear me. I'm sorry, but it was the only thing I could do. And I could stand here for a couple of hours and just let you suffer, but I'm not like that. And I'm still sorry that I had to stake you, but oh, if I unstake you, you're gonna go crazy and start again. So I better see if I can get you. I'll get Ellison. I'll get Ellison to look after you.
I'm back.
Excellent. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Ellison,
Yes. Hear
come
you.
in.
Copy.
Come in. I've had to stake Aria.
Okay.
There was a little too much blood around.
All right.
So I've
So
had to
Ellison
stake her.
comes in and he is going to put her in a body bag. He comes in with a team of 4 people.
Yeah.
They wrap her up, put her in a body bag that's got a hole in it for the stake.
Perhaps you can find her something to help her with the problem.
Allison says, we're going to take her back to the Haven, we're going to contain her, and then we're going to remove the stake and make sure that she is sustained.
Okay. Again, apologies, but only thing I could think of.
Allison gives you a filthy look.
Okay, I expect that. So I go to the body of the guy that we were supposed to be interrogating
Right.
and see if there's anything on him that could give us a clue to where he was and start thinking about some of the places he talked about.
All right. Okay, so you are going in there and you start to examine the body. Examinate, that's a new word. I just made that up. You start examining the body and you're going to make an examination check of some description. This will be an investigation check. For Peter Wicks, you have 3 intelligence and investigation is 3, so you have 6 dice for this. Excellent. So that is a 9, a 9, and a 9. 3 9s. Wow, impressive. Okay, so he's wearing what appears to be proper military grade camouflage boots, body armor. You are quickly, with the assistance of your team, able to ascertain that this is body armor that comes from a military base from it's the Gary Air Force Station that's been closed down and abandoned, apparently, but yet this has all the hallmarks of having come from that base. It has all the correct tags and stuff, the etchings and so on the insides of things, the weapons and so on, all marked with IDs that are tagged to the space, which apparently has been shut down for about 12 years.
Has he got any keys, any form of ID, anything like that?
No, he doesn't go into battle with that stuff.
Okay, I didn't think he would, but anything worth a try. Okay, right. Can I look at the clothes he's wearing? All right.
Yep.
All right. And
Now, just to be clear, I'm a little bit hazy. Akil, are you still here?
Yes.
Yeah. And you were.
I'm hanging with Wick now.
Now, I was saying to you before that he was still alive. What did you kill him?
Yeah, I lost my self-control checks and I went. "Rrr."
Right. So he's been brutally murdered since then as well.
Oh yeah,
And
he got a million holes in him.
right. So he's not going to be answering any new questions. And you're looking at what's her face, Akil, standing there covered in blood with her knife in one hand. She can't even drink this blood, can she?
Nope.
Great. Okay.
wow, lovely, lovely. Akil.
Sorry about that. I kind of lost my mind there a second.
It seems to be the thing
you
tonight.
think it's me.
It seems to be the thing tonight. Let's get the team together real quick.
Boss, lead on.
All right. And I use my headset to get in touch with anybody else. That means you, DJ. Okay. And we get into a vehicle, and I explain.
Wait, we left the building? Sorry.
That's. I guess
that's what we'll do.
That's
what we'll
Yeah.
do.
That's.
We gotta leave the building, and we're going to this place. It's an old base. We're gonna check it out now. Maybe
Just us three?
Maybe we can make up for the mess we've done. All right. Okay. So we basically head towards the base. I inform Capone and everybody else that needs to know. And
What about my mentor?
your mentor?
Yeah.
Well, bring your mentor too if you like. I don't care.
She's staked in the heart.
Oh, well, she's coming, but she's laying down on the job at the moment. Don't worry about it. We might let her loose if there are bad guys there, and then she can do a real good job. We'll put her in front. All right, let's get there. All right, let's not just go storming in. Let's have a look at it when we get there properly.
Okay, so you get in vehicles and you head there. How many vehicles? You taking the same kind of business?
Yeah, we have to take the van now because Aria needs a place to lie.
Right, so Aria's in the van, huh?
Yep.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. And you're taking Aria in the van.
Yeah.
Okay.
I plan to use her as my secret weapon.
Before all of that happens, while you're planning this stuff, okay, and Aria's been taken down to the van, Aria, you're aware, you're staked, and you're awake. You just can't move, okay. And as you're being taken down to the van in the lift, the guards that are with you in this, it's a big lift, it's a big industrial lift, right? The guards that are with you seem to be kind of, they've got you, you're there, they've secured you, they're concentrating on their jobs, they're very alert, heightened. They don't notice that this woman appears right in front of you. in the elevator, this stunningly beautiful woman. She bends down in front of you and looks carefully at you and tilts her head. She seems to be dressed in very strange clothes that don't seem to be. In fact, the closest that you can think of is like when Rebecca is having a day off, so to speak. You know, when Rebecca's wearing her own most comfortable clothes, she tends to go back to wearing things that are from her time. And this woman seems to be wearing clothes that they're not the same as that, but they remind you of that. They seem to be out of place, out of time. And she's wearing jewelry that is constructed in ways you can't even imagine. And she leans down close to you, and she pulls the stake out. As she does, she puts her finger on your mouth and feeds you her blood. The stake wound heals 3 levels of aggravated damage out of the 5 that you were under. Having done that, she kisses you and she says, "Now you protect my prince, won't you?" And she disappears.
Yes.
So, just for the record, Helene, should I say, Arya, you are bound to Helene, bloodbound to Helene by 1 point. Anyway, nobody else knows this has happened, and I think Arya, you might not even remember it happened either, to be fair, because she's a Ventru. Oh, actually, she's a Toreador, but she has all the disciplines. So she's probably going to dominate you to forget this moment ever happened. There's a vague chance that it might come up. You might remember, possibly. Would you like to make a check, or would you rather just let it go?
Make a check.
Of course you do. All right, so this will be I'll make it a simple willpower check, actually. Just roll your willpower, and the difficulty is going to be 8. In any case, you get to the van, and everybody else gets to the van too. And so you guys start heading out to this Air Force base in Gary. Is that true?
I still have my RPG, right?
If you want to still have your RPG, you can still have your RPG. Yeah. Anybody else need to clarify anything?
I show up. I'm gonna look at somebody and say, should I change out of these clothes, or are people just gonna still be freaked out by the fact that I kind of look like I killed somebody, which I kind of did?
It could 5, 6 successes, was it? Or
3
A6?
10s,
Oh.
9, 7,
Oh.
and an 8.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
So, despite her efforts to make you forget this encounter, you still remember it like a dream. But it is like a dream. It doesn't feel like something that could have happened, but you know it happened. So it's a bit weird. Okay, so Akil, you're covered in blood. You're looking for new clothes. I suspect that will happen.
Okay.
Someone will give you some new clothes before you get out of there. It might be like a jumpsuit though.
She wouldn't care at this point.
She doesn't care. Okay, cool. All right, so you get to Gary. You drive to Gary. Do you do anything on the way there? Any ports of call or other phone calls or details that you are looking for?
Probably the spookiest thing. I pull out my phone and just start playing Candy Crush like nothing that has gone on or is going to happen is a big deal. I just sit there and start playing.
Right. Do you want to make a dexterity and I don't know games playing check? You can
I
think of a roll. I
I
don't know how good you are at it this time. Might affect your willpower.
you know what? How about alertness? Since you got to have dexterity to make it work, or I don't know. I'm pulling something out of my ass. I don't actually play
Dex and
it.
alertness. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so you get to this place. The main entrance, primary entrance, is secured with old military gates and a dilapidated guardhouse. You see some sentries standing around with soldiers' uniforms on. You see that ooh, some of this is going to require some checks, I'm afraid. So we will need new perception checks from everybody that's in the vehicle that's at the airport, the Air Force base.
Does that include me?
Does that include you? Technically, you're still staked. No, you're not. The stakes come out. The stake's been taken out. And you're okay. So here's the thing. While you're traveling there, does anyone notice that Arya's been unstaked? I mean, she's still in the body bag, but the stake's not sticking out. She would have
You
zipped
want me
up
to roll?
the bag. Yeah, you might
Oh,
as well make a perception check to see if you notice Arya.
Yeah, I would have been done with it so far.
yeah, I probably don't know this shit. One success.
One success. Yeah. Okay. I'll roll for you, Barry, just in case Wix might notice something like this. He is a Nosferatu and he's nosy. Perception. One success. Yeah, probably not. Okay, so Arya, you can come in anytime you feel like it. I need a 2-minute break though. I just need to run off for a minute. Use the bathroom. I'll be right back. So you can continue talking among yourselves. You're in the van driving.
Be right back.
Okay, let's talk shit about everybody. Nothing around here. No, I'm totally kidding.
So guys, yeah, I told the prince what happened. He was very nice about it. Yep, I fucking hate his guts. I uh I don't think my character real time out. When the guy was saying like you should let the prince die, I don't think my character was there for that conversation, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah.
She'll look up at you and say, "Want some advice?" Well, okay. So like and then she's playing her game the whole time. So like you're brand fucking new, right? You're
Yep,
gonna
and
have.
probation.
All right. Well, listen. I'm gonna give you some good advice. This is advice from Sire gave me. You're gonna have a bunch of people, and they're all gonna tell you this is right and this is wrong and this is how you should do things. Best thing for you to do is make up your own mind, come up with your own way of looking at things, your own morals, make your own friends, make your own decisions. But play the game and don't tell everybody what you're thinking.
Mm, I like that.
That's good advice. Go with it.
Hmm.
Hey, I just beat level 412. Damn, y'all, I'm doing good. You guys hear the little theme come from my phone. Do, 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 whatever it goes.
I'm just playing with RPG.
So I got my cell phone in my hand. You got a fucking rocket launcher in your hand. Amazing.
What's amazing?
So I'm sitting here playing Candy Crush on my phone, and next to me, DJ's playing with a fucking rocket launcher. Just another night in
Oh,
Vampire.
and
It is what it is.
we got one of
Oh,
those.
Arya, you're back.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everybody. I just
Oh,
had the funkiest of all dreams.
I mean, you did.
How did you? How'd you get out of what?
It's all about the dream.
What'd you dream about?
Well, I was in the elevator with two guards, and this beautiful woman in this old-fashioned dress showed up. And
When you
gave me
say
her
old
blood.
fashioned, what do you mean old fashioned?
Old-fashioned, like Roman. Like
Okay.
Roman clothes. Comfortable. Really old-fashioned clothes.
Okay.
She gave me some blood and told me to protect the prince and took the stick out. I said it was like a dream. But apparently not a dream.
She looks up at you. Sounds to me like there's a power at play that's trying to kind of manipulate you and through you manipulate us. That's just what it sounds like to me.
Well, blood bounded, so we'll see.
You can get unblood bounded, you know, because
How,
your
how,
side's got precedence over her, hopefully. And by the way, I'm sorry for doing what I did. But Alison, what I want to do is you guys, DJ,
Mm-hmm.
get your sire on the phone and ask him if he'll come to this area and seal it up. Okay?
All right, I call Kevin.
Okay. Don't go storming, and this is for everybody, don't go storming in. What we'll do is we'll park the vehicles and we'll get Kevin to block off any other entrances that he can. Alison, how many have we got to? Oh, I can't get answers until Russell gets back.
I'm here.
But anyway, oh, there you are. All right. Good timing, Russ.
I've
Right.
been watching for like 3 minutes.
Alison, I want.
Yeah.
Do we have enough people to secure the area and some to go in with us?
We are drastically down on people right now. The teams that I had brought in for this night's operations are all, well, decimated. We're down numbers severely. I'm trying to get in a whole new group right now, but I don't trust them.
No, I don't blame you. And by the way, Alison, it's not your fault. It's just fuck up in the universe again.
Sure feels like my fault.
No. You weren't to know, man. Don't worry about it. Now, have we got Benchendi with us?
You can if you want.
Benchendi.
Yeah.
Again, stay outside with DJ. Pick a place with that launcher and pick a place. And anything I tell you that comes out to shoot the damn thing.
Okay, so look, I'm looking here at
drone.
the. I got my iPad out and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at the maps and shit, and I can see that this base is quite big. I mean, it's an Air Force base. You know, interesting. It's only a couple of miles from that other, the airplane thing that we just did earlier tonight. That's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Good
Well, I
time.
hope this is not as much fun as that because that was too much goddamn fun.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Listen, I saw Chase go down. I didn't like that. I rely
Well,
on
he'll
that.
be back.
He better be back. I'm relying on him.
I was told to call Kevin, so I'm calling Kevin.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
You again. You make a lot of calls. Are you my fucking girlfriend or something?
actually, it's not me. It's the squad that keeps telling me to call you, so don't get too happy.
Tell them bitches to stop fucking calling me every 5 minutes. God damn it. I ain't got time for this.
They want you to seal off this base. It's important.
God damn, another job. I'm getting jobs for my child to here. This ain't cool. The hell? Okay, you got a base that needs sealing off. You got coordinates and all the rest of that bullshit.
Yeah, and another thing, tell your boy Al Capone that I'm gonna
He
beat the
ain't
fuck
my
out of
boy.
him if he touches me again.
Oh, you
Alright?
gonna beat the fuck out of Al Capone?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell
I,
him. I'll tell him that. I'll pass it on.
you don't have to tell him all that, alright?
Um,
No,
my,
I gotta tell him.
my,
I mean, you said it, right? You want to beat the ass of Al Capone.
I never said that.
You never said that. Oh, you changed your mind now. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I say loudly so he can hear. Man, that really impresses me. You're not going to live long if you've got that kind of attitude.
Alright, well, I guess that's it.
I guess that's it. I'll send the boys. You know what,
Click.
motherfucker? Damn the boys.
Oh,
I'm coming by myself. Well, not by myself. I'm coming myself. I'm gonna be there.
oh, I appreciate the help.
Good. You better appreciate the damn help.
Mhm.
This your size speaking. I demand some goddamn respect around here.
It's been a long night. Kind of tired. There's 5 people died. Another person died.
Damn,
I
kid, I'm
seen.
still healing those injuries from the other night when I made you a vampire. That was like 2 days ago.
Yes, this is a lot to take in.
You're doing good. Keep up the good
Hmm.
work. Stay alive.
I will.
All right. All right.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Just random that I thought of. Kevin is 1 generation lower than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Al Capone is, I guess, 1 generation lower than me too, right? Or
Yep. Yep.
so I don't see how that's all impressive to me.
We'll see.
We'll see. I have a backup plan just in case, if any.
Just save time and go straight to the backup plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my advice. Yeah. Just go straight to the backup plan.
Is the backup plan to run away like a bitch?
No, it's not to run back a bitch. It's actually to fight.
Oh. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. So, as I said, you're outside the airstrip, the airbase. You see that there are sentinels with soldiers. They're soldiers with guns standing around wearing military uniforms. It is a bit dark. You notice that there's not as many lights on as you would expect from an Air Force base.
Okay, can anybody read auras?
Nope, I can't. Sorry, not yet.
Let-
Oh wait, actually, hang on a second. Yes, I can.
Woohoo.
I want you to have a look at each one of those guards that you can see. They're going to be hard to see
Okay.
from here, admittedly, but and tell me which ones are ghouls and which ones are actual soldiers.
I mean, I'll do my best, but I can't promise much. I don't use this one that much. I just kind of picked it up recently.
You know you can only do your best. Go for
That's
it.
right. I will do my best just for you. Perception plus empathy, difficulty 8, I believe.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just
2 successes.
well. You can see that at least 2 of them are ghouls.
I'll point it out.
All right. Right. Okay, we've got 2 ghouls, so it's pretty certain that the rest of them will be ghouls, and if they're not, well, that's not my problem. Okay, all right. I'm.
Mm-hmm.
you and I can obfuscate. Is that not right,
Akil?
Akil?
Yep. Not real well, but I can.
I've got to get you down and teach you to do it better. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, how much can you do? What do you have
Pretty
to do?
well.
You can move?
I can cover myself up pretty well as long as nobody's looking and I can move around all covered up.
I'm just
Okay. We'll see if we can't slip our way in.
All right.
All right. Let's start looking around for a way in. You do the east and I'll do the west. And we'll meet each
Which
other
way is east?
Have a drum.
that way.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's the direction the sun rises.
Yeah.
You can wait around to find out. That's one way.
It's effective.
That's true. What time of night is it?
Good question. So the thing at the church, sorry, the thing at the church happened at midnight. So by the time you left the Prince's Tower, would have been about 2:00. So it's about 2:30 a.m. presently.
Honey, come back.
Okay, so Akil and I, we both look for ways in.
Okay, so you're gonna make me some stealth checks.
Yeah. Obfuscated, we both are.
Obfuscated, we both are. Scriptwriter dyslexic he is. Okay, so Barry, the good news is you got a 10. The bad news is you got a 1. The other good news is you got a 6 and a 7, so that's 2 successes.
I got 3.
You got 3 successes. You did. Okay. All right, so you go sneaking up to the space, and as you start looking around, you can see that there seem to be probably about 10 guards that you can tell are on site right now, that are on active duty, that are moving around this old Air Force base. You notice that 3/4 of the Air Force base has basically been left and abandoned, and they seem to be guarding one main structure at this point. They don't seem to be using lights. They seem to be ignoring that pretty much. They there are a few lights, but not the sorts of floodlights you would expect from a military base. In fact, it seems pretty low key, like they're keeping it on the lowdown, even though there's like guards with guns and stuff. They're making some nominal effort not to attract any extra attention. You can see that much. You can see that there are cameras, so you immediately realize that there are certain places you cannot easily go, so you're going to have to avoid them. They include coverage of the main entrance to the main building, entrance to the facility itself, and there are other scattered cameras around the whole base that may or may not be active. It's hard to say.
Teal, can you pick up if the others are ghouls or not? I'm looking out for...
You want to make a new check?
Oakley dokley.
Now, technically, you have to make a new check for every one of them, but I'm just going to use that check as a kind of an average.
3 successes.
Out of the 10 soldiers, 3 of them are ghouls. You're pretty sure of that.
That one, and that one.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. I will...
hearing you.
I'm gonna slide off for a while where nobody can hear me, and I'm gonna say, Chat GPT, can you give me a map of a warehouse in this street, blah, 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 and see if it does it for me.
ChatGPT says, I'm a large language model. I can't help you with that. You might want to try a Google search.
I try Google search.
Okay, so you're doing some searching. You can we'll make a wits and computer check to see how well this goes. So Barry, your wits for Peter Wicks. He has 3 wits and he has 1 computer. That's 4 dice. Okay, so with 4 dice. Nothing.
Okay.
ChatGPT does, however, give you some generic descriptions of what you might expect in a warehouse.
Okay, all right.
Or at least at an army base, rather, which is what you're describing.
Yep.
What did I say it was? An Air Force base.
Air Force Base.
Right.
Air Force Base. I gave it the address of the place.
Okay.
All that sort of thing.
What you are able to discern is that there is a main entrance and a guardhouse. There is a command center. There's a barracks with living quarters. There's an armory and storage facility. There's the airstrip and the hangars, which seem to be all closed down. There's probably a medical facility somewhere. There may be underground bunkers. That's what you can tell.
And I send that off to everybody and say, this is a possibility. Don't know if it's factual, but be ready for anything like this.
Okay.
Okay. Now I go back to the guys.
Yep.
And I go, Akil, where are you?
I'm here, Joe.
Okay. Now, do I notice any weakness in the camera thing at all?
They seem to be kind of medium tech cameras. They're not the highest tech.
Okay.
It's hard to tell whether they're real cameras too. They could be dummies. Some of them might be dummies.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can't tell.
I'm gonna try. Akil, I'm gonna make a move now. Get the team ready to make a move. Tell them not to make a move until I tell them.
Okay, and I'll go over and tell them that. Staying obfuscated, though. Like, I'll tell them on the radio.
Okay, I avoid the cameras as much as I can.
I like Feral Artifice's comment about Ray's backup plan. He says,
what's the comment?
He says, is your backup plan to make a new character?
Probably.
Right. Okay. So, what is Arya doing? What is Akil doing? What is DJ doing? Speak at once or not, as you will.
Having to go look around at the place.
Okay.
I'm with DJ waiting to get the nod from Wicks to move.
Okay. DJ, you get a text message from Kevin Jackson to say he's here. You can't see me, but I'm here.
That says back. Do you see me?
Eyes on you.
All right.
All right. So, what's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, I make my move to try and avoid the cameras and get inside.
Okay. given your character's traits and abilities, it's reasonable that you managed to get over the first outer fence. You could possibly cut through it, something like that. Would that be acceptable?
Yep. Yep.
So clip, and you cut through the fence. Peter Wicks comes with cutting fence, chain link fence equipment, and bolt cutters and that type of stuff. So you head through the fence. You get inside the perimeter. You move in towards the first set of buildings. This set of buildings appears to be abandoned and empty, so you move across to the next set of buildings. From here, you begin to smell that there are odd smells coming from here, and upon examination, you discover that there is what seems to be some sort of laboratory going on downstairs. You see that there are more guards here. You can see that on the interior of the base, they seem to have... They've got like a bunch of logs in the middle of the area with tin cans set up with bullet holes in them. It's very Wild West. This is not regulation.
Okay, I tell everybody where the hole in the fence is and to move through that way, but be very stealthy. There are cameras at certain places and I tell them where.
Okay. Seems reasonable. Do they follow? Check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you will mount up behind him. You stack up. And now you're looking at the side entrance of the main building. There's one guard sitting over there. He's wearing a military uniform. His rifle is at his side. He's smoking a cigarette. He puts the cigarette out on the ground, on the actual steps that he's sitting on. Doesn't use an ashtray. He kind of just glances around.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them there's a laboratory where I am and where it is. And I go over to the guard.
Obfuscated, of course.
Mm-hmm. And get some my garrote, sadly. Get my garrote. And get close to him and take him.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles burst up and everything, yeah.
He's dead.
Okay.
You put him down.
Yep.
Okay.
I take his clothes off.
He has a
Right.
radio.
Okay.
He's got a headset.
Yeah. I take off my headset for a moment and listen in his headset.
Does Peter Wicks speak Russian?
No, sadly.
Does he understand that it is Russian?
Yes, he's watched Russians on movies.
Right. He's seen enough Russian movies and, movies with Russians in them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you recognize that it is some kind of Russian or Ukrainian or other East European dialect that sounds like Russian to you.
Mm-hmm. And I switch things and I go, we have Russians. And
Those dirty Russians.
I look at the guard, look at his costume, and change into it.
Okay, so you obfuscate as him.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Akil, Arya, DJ. Yep.
Something quick in my backstory. I said I had a girlfriend,
Yep.
and I mentioned she was Eastern European.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. So
you're wondering whether you
I
speak Russian?
I understand a little bit,
Okay.
not a lot, but I could probably pick out words just like real life.
Right. Yep. That
Nothing
sounds.
too crazy.
Yep. It's not like he's fluent or anything, but he knows when they're calling you a bitch.
Yeah, suka.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm
Right.
waiting for Arya to do something. She's kind of like the mentor.
Right. Waiting for the mentor moves.
Start making it our way, avoiding the cameras and stealthily making our way towards where Wix is.
Okay. You
Am
stack
I the
up
only one that she's kind of low?
your voice, yeah, a little bit low.
Yeah.
If you've got any
Arias.
options to turn it up, that'd be cool. But or make sure your mic's right on your face.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Sounds alright to me, but does it to be fair, there's a combination of your soft speaking voice and the fact that, you know, the tech can be weird, so yeah. Okay, so you stack up behind Peter Wicks. You're looking at the side entrance to the main building. You can smell some funny smell that smells like chemicals coming from the vents from that building. That building seems to be one of the few buildings that has more than one light on at the moment. And those lights seem to be coming from what appear to be the mostly covered basement floors. If that makes sense. I know that's hard to imagine, but sometimes you get lights coming off round about the ground floor, but they're coming from below the ground. So yeah, one guard, he's down, and well, Peter Wicks now looks like him. So there's a guard, and there's his doppelganger standing over him. Don't tell me you kill the
Good
doppelganger.
job, Peter.
Right. I go in, avoiding the cameras as much as I can, but I have a feeling it's going to be nearly impossible.
Right.
Go in marching us.
All right. So what's everybody else doing while Peter strolls in through the front door?
I'm obfuscated, walking right with Wix, right behind him.
All right. DJ,
I'm right behind Arya.
you're behind Arya, but where's Arya?
I was following
Yeah,
her. Like she told me to do.
Where is Arya? Sorry.
She told me to follow
Everybody's
her.
also
No, I'm
stayed.
asking her.
Oh,
We
oh,
caught up with Wix.
You caught
We
up with
caught up
Wix?
with Wix, and
Yep.
then Wix went
Yeah.
in with the unicorn.
Right. So are you going with Wix through the door? So you're all going through the front door, just like the opening poster shot of Reservoir Dogs.
I don't.
No,
You can hold hands and sing Kumbaya as you go through the door too.
no. I'll go in like the guard and see what's there.
Okay.
Hey, we just wait for you to come back.
Yep. I'll go in like the guard, avoiding the cameras as much as I can.
Okay. All right. So you get down further down the hall, and you go around the corner, and you can see that there's another guard outside of what looks like a secure entranceway to a deeper facility within the building. He looks up
Okay.
at you as you come around the corner.
I
looks
go.
at his watch.
I
He
go.
stops and salutes to you as well.
Yep.
He goes, you know, we don't have to do that anymore. Oh, you know what? He says that in Russian. So you no idea what he just said to you in Russian.
And I walk by him, walk by him, and then hit him with the butt of my gun real fast.
Right where?
In the face, straight away.
So
Yep.
you're going to try and knock him out.
Yeah, and I got my blood pumped.
Blood pumped. Okay, that sounds fair.
Yep.
Make a dex and melee check. Dexterity. If for you is 4. So's your strength, actually. So, yeah. 4 and melee is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dice. 7 dices. Alright, roll 20. Well, goodness, that's a 10, a 7, a 6, a 7, a 1, and an 8, and another 8. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 successes. You knock him flat. He goes down like a ton of bricks. Drops to the ground in front of you. You are able to call up the others if you want to bring them up to where you're at.
Yep, I tell them, move up now, quick.
Okay.
I say on the radio, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
All right.
Does anybody understand Russian? I say.
I understand a little bit.
Okay, put those on quick and tell us what, at least as much as you can get.
So the guard that you just took out, by the way, Barry, he has this chain tag around his neck with a key on it, with a red.
I was going to search him next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got
Searching
a red
him.
key holder. Yeah.
Find the key. Yeah. Okay.
You find an ID on him as well.
Okay. Good.
The ID is interesting because it doesn't match his face.
Okay. Interesting. I'll just break his neck while he's out unconscious.
All right.
Easier that way.
That's done. Very well.
Move on.
Okay.
Carefully.
So you move through this dark, dilapidated place. The lights are pretty much off. There's a little bit of light coming from outside. And you get to this sort of this double steel doors. There seems to be a lock in the front of it, but it has 2 keyholes.
I have one key, obviously.
Well, you try it. Your key fits in one of the 2 keyholes you find. It does not fit in the other keyhole.
I suspected that. Did the guard that I killed before have a key?
You didn't see one.
Okay. Didn't think so. It'd be stupid to keep them so close. Okay. All right. People, we need another key. All right. Similar to this, but not similar. All right. Look around. Look around.
Okay. So
Hey, Russ, can I go to the lock and see if I can't crack it open?
you can try.
Like, break it? Okay.
What are you going to use?
Dex and larceny.
Dex and larceny. All right. Let's do it. Difficulty is
All
going
right.
to be 8 though, because it's a very well constructed lock of military level grade proportions.
One, actually, 2 if my specialty counts, 1 if not. 3 successes.
All right. You managed to break the lock. Oh, goodness me. You break the lock open and the door swings open and there's a hallway with a set of stairs about 10 feet in front of you. The stairs go down. The floor is covered in green lino. You see a sign on the inside of the door that says something about a medical facility. Can I get perception alertness checks also? Barry, I can't hear you yet.
Also, let Kevin Jackson know what's going on every so often. Okay.
How do you do that?
I tell DJ to text him.
Okay. So DJ, do you do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
And make sure to put from
Peter Wicks. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
You get a text back saying, "Tell that bitch to call me himself."
He said he called you a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. And so go call him yourself. Me personally, I will never let him talk to me like that. But
Ask him if he wants you to be alive by the time this mission is over or at the top of the CS tower. His choice.
Now, as for that perception check, um, Peter Wicks, your perception, I think we discovered was quite high. Perception check for you. Everyone else is rolling perception too, by the way, if they haven't already. So Peter, you get 2.
you want me to roll too?
Yep.
My fault.
Yep. Akil
3.
and Arya. 3, 2, 3. One for Arya. Okay, Arya's a little bit further back. Makes sense, maybe. Akil, what'd you get?
I botched.
You botched. Okay. Akil,
Taller.
you're noticing there's large fucking cockroach, this oversized cockroach, just crawling down the wall. And it's.
I fucking go over with my thumb and I mush the shit out of that thing.
All right. Well, you're noticing that. Barry and DJ, you are noticing that you can hear something gurgling coming from downstairs, like.
Hey, everybody. I'm up. Get ready for action.
Right.
Alright. I touched the
Alright.
thing that he wanted me to test, Kevin.
What direction?
Down the stairs.
The stairs.
Down the stairs, down the stairs, down the stairs. And you begin to go down the stairs. And as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you can make stealth checks. And some of you are perhaps obfuscated. Akil, presumably.
3 and I'm 4 and I'm obfuscated.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Barry, you obfuscate for Wicks. Well, he is a Nosferatu, so it's pretty good. And his dex is 4. Stealth for you, my friend, is gonna be stealth. 7 dice. Okay. So I roll 6. That is 1. Fucking only 1 success and another 2. Or another 1. Oof, only 1 success on that stealth, but you're obfuscated. I guess that's because you're clunking around with a bunch of weapons and machine guns and things. 1 success for Arya. Okay. As you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see something flicker and flip in the darkness. Some kind of whippy shadow moves in the darkness downstairs, and suddenly it bursts forth, and this creature that is about 10 feet high, that is covered in body parts.
Can I show RPG yet?
You want to fire the RPG right now?
Everybody's cool with that?
Roll to hit.
No.
Dex and firearms. It makes sense that you would do this.
3 successes, 2 10s.
Well, you hit it, and it explodes, and you can all make Rostrak checks now, so that's self-control. Because the fire explodes in a fairly small space, and the explosion rolls back towards you. How many? 3? 2?
2.
Okay. You can make a dex and dodge check as well.
2.
2, okay. You're terrified, but you hold your shit together with 2 successes.
This time.
I got a 0 or a 10.
With a 10, but it was deleted by 1, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 0 successes. All right, so you are going to frenzy. So the explosion goes off. You are affected by the Rostrak, the vampiric fear of fire, And so your instinct is to flee, pretty much. Now, given that you fired this over the shoulders of some of the others, who's behind him? Is Arya behind him? Can anyone stop him from fleeing? Does anybody try?
I was right next to Wix.
You're next to Wix. Okay. So Arya, you're going to try. All right. So it's going to be strength contested with his strength, which is quite high.
It's not that high.
Strength and athletics.
My strength is a 3. Oh, my athletics is.
You can spend a willpower point if you want to, Arya, but it might not be worth it.
No. He knocks me over.
He knocks you over and he rushes out on the way. Okay. And as you get to the door, you come to your senses and Kevin Jackson's standing in front of you. And he, no, not you, Ray.
I know.
He's standing over you, Ray, and he leans down to you and he's like, what the motherfucking goddamn hell do you think you're doing?
I saw fire and I didn't know what came over me.
So you ran like a bitch.
To be fair, I killed it
You
and then
don't know
ran like
that?
a bitch.
Let's go and see what's going on. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. You've been showing yourself up to be some motherfucking hero for the last 2 days, and now you're running away from fire like a bitch?
I wasn't running away. I was trying to grab you. They needed help.
Uh-huh. That's a cool story, motherfucker. Let's go and see. Okay, so Kevin Jackson, armed to the teeth, comes back with him. And around about that point, you guys are recovering from the ball of fire. The creature inside is slithering out into the light, and you see that you are facing what is known amongst the Zamithi as a Vozd. And I think we should probably leave our session there for tonight. I hope everybody's somewhat satisfied with our...
That's pretty good.
Excellent. So before you start asking me for experience points, I'm going to give you some. So you can have 3 experience points each tonight.
I was not even thinking of those 3 letters. Honest engine, I swear.
Lies. I know they're lies.
I feel
You live
so
for
judged.
experience points. I know how it works. I've played this game before. Okay, so we're going to raid somebody now that we have arrived at the end of our session. If I can find my Twitch tab. So many tabs. So many tabs. Where is it? Yeah. Maybe it's over here. Here it is. Okay, Twitch. So if you've been watching, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that. Do hang out with us on Discord and our YouTube channel and all of that stuff. We are going to go and raid someone momentarily. Well, these guys are going to keep you entertained while I'm doing the raid, right? That's what you're going to do?
We are not very entertaining at all.
God.
We're really not. We suck.
Okay, let's see.
Arya, do something entertaining.
Do a little dance.
There you go. Entertain your audience.
Do a little dance. Okay, who we got? Synchron Spectre is playing Dungeons and Dragons in German. Oh, someone's playing Werewolf the Apocalypse. That's good enough for me. Alright.
James.
Hit them up. They've got anime avatars. Wow. Okay, cool. 6 people watching this channel. So we'll see you all soon. And we are raiding now. Adios, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.
Well, later, getters.